Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Progressive Discussions Uncensored Saturday Open Topic Talk. I'm your host, James P. Madonna, and it is autumn, my favorite time of year. Beautiful, chilly, crisp, clear, sunny, and dry, not a cloud in the sky autumn. And it is, let's see, oh, look at that. It's almost the, not quite, but next week is, this coming week, it is the end of October already, 2024. You know, it's incredible how time flies. Before you know it, my favorite time of year will be here. Samhain, All Hallows Eve, followed by All Souls Day, followed by November the 2nd, the Day of the Dead. And then after that, Thanksgiving, where I gorge myself on great food at my sister's house. And then followed by My mentor, Krampus. Oh, gotta love him. All right, just want to say hello to our friend from Buckeye, Arizona, Gabriel Salaya. How are you, Gabriel? I'm very happy to hear that the weather in the American Southwest has finally cooled down. Arizona and Nevada. All right, no more triple digit temperatures, which is unseasonably insane and warm. I say it's climate change, but that's good. Um, yes, you're right. But it really, into, I would say, halfway through October, Arizona has been having triple digit temperatures, right? Same thing with Southern Nevada. My friend over there, who will be on the show, uh, psychic, clairvoyant, psychic, physical medium, Mickey Herzog will be on the show, and hopefully, knock on wood, she said she's coming on. My cousin Donna, knock on wood. She says she's coming on the show. She was sick last week, couldn't make it. Um, she had I don't know what she had, but she was in the emergency room. But she said she's ready to come on, and we're going to talk about mysticism later, And uh, the New York Yankees are 3-1 against the Cleveland Guardians, who are supposed to be the Cleveland Indians. After 100 years, they decided to change the name. Ridiculous. I like that smiling red cartoon Indian with the big smile. What was his name? Chief Wahoo or something? I don't know. Yeah, they got rid of him after 100 years. But anyway, regardless, the Yankees are 3-1, and all they need is one more win, and they will have the American League pennant and will go to the World Series. I don't think it's over yet, but I know the Los Angeles Dodgers have one more game, and they've clinched the National League pennant against the New York Mets. But, it isn't over till the fat lady sings, as they say. Now, let's see what we got here. The 90s are still here. They're coming in a couple of days. That's crazy. That's really insane. You should go see Maven Huffman. I was never a fan of him. He was he was a mid-card wrestler. I wasn't really an attitude era uh, WWE fan. I watched WCW Nitro. I was a Nitro fan, and before that, the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. The only time I liked the WWE is when Vince McMahon Sr. was in charge. When Sr. was in charge, and not the obnoxious, narcissistic, selfish, perverted, sicko, blowhard Vince McMahon Jr. took over. I just lost interest. Him and Stephanie with their obnoxious, loud mouths. All right. He's like P.T. Barnum, too much hype, too much of a spectacle. I'm not interested. Anyway, let me start with some Chisler's Hall of Shame. Anyway, best of luck to the Yankees. They were lucky last night, and they won by 1 run, but the problem with the Yankees is their first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, is ready for the glue factory. He's old. He should retire. They shouldn't have him on first base. They should have had the up and coming superstar of the future, hopefully, Ben Rice, the young Ben Rice. They should have had him at first base, um, and put Rizzo on the bench. And I hope the knuckleheaded Aaron Boone comes to his senses and decides to do that. Put him on the bench. He's ready for the glue factory, just like DJ LeMahieu is, you know. Hey, Sid. Sid's here. Hey, bro. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Okay. We do a little Chisley's Hall of Shame. Let's see how we're going to do this. It's going to be a bit of a problem here. Oh, here we go. Okay, Chisley's Hall of Shame. Speak of the devil, I would like to induct the Chisleys to the Chisley's Hall of Shame, the New York Yankee organization. Now, it might not just be the Yankees. It might be Major League Baseball in general. Okay, but they've gone stark raving mad. They're out of their minds. All right, highway robbery. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to. Damn. Huh. I'm going to have to enlarge this. Okay. It's a ticket. It's a ticket to a Yankee Stadium seat. Let me just make sure that it's enlarging on your end. All right, here we go. Let me know if you could see it. Okay. Ticketmaster. Now look at this. I just want you to see Yankee Stadium, New York, 2024 World Series home game, game 4. Oh, so this is for the World Series, and you can see the Yankee logo. All right. All right. This is a nosebleed seat, what it costs for the nosebleed section, not above a dugout. All right. Total $1,216.87 for a nosebleed section seat. Okay, section 421, row 3, seat 17. Interesting. All right, there you go. That's what, thanks to the blood-sucking vampire parasitic sports agents and the owners that agree to pay their insane salaries. All right, that's what we got. That's what we got, Sid and Gabriel Salaya. Hold on. That's exactly what it costs. All right. Of course, it's a post-season ticket for a championship game, but nevertheless, it shouldn't be that way. Hold it. Let me lower the friggin' volume on this phone. Okay, that's that. The downfall of WWE when Stone Cold Steve Austin left and the Attitude Era left with him, and WWE is not the same now. I don't like the Attitude Era. They're just, I don't know. It's too much of a spectacle. It's, they're obnoxious. They're loud. They're braggadocious. They're not, it's not like pro wrestling used to be a real sport during the old territory days, but not since Vince, created the evil monopoly. That's how a ticket is just for a seat. Food and drink is not included. That's extra cost. Wow, yeah, you're not kidding. Extra cost. That's a lot extra cost. And they don't give you craft beer. If you get a beer, you get like a cheap macro beer and you pay through the nose for it. Hot dogs, and whatever. Yeah, you're right. It's highway robbery. And I think every stadium is price gouging and ripping off the consumer. They're all doing it. Okay, now let me bring up a video that I recorded. Let's see. Okay, here's the sample ballot for the 2000. Quiet, I'm not ready yet. I shut myself up. Keep quiet, James. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Your horse's ass. Wait a second. Okay. I'm accusing Microsoft of that, of course. Okay, guys, now I'm going to play it. It's a good one. I did it recently. It has to do with the 2024 presidential election sample ballot. It's the sample ballot. All right. Gabriel Salaya says for $1,200 a ticket, food and drink should be included. You're damn right it should be. It should be all the beer you can drink and all the hot dogs you can eat. Damn right. I think the street tacos should be sold at where the Arizona Diamondbacks play. They should offer street tacos. Could you imagine how much the street tacos would be at a Diamondbacks game? Okay, here we go. Okay, start. Why is this in my way? Son of a bitch. 2024 big presidential election. Okay, which will be Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. All right. Now, here we go. Cut to the chase. Okay, we have all the Republicans. Fuck them, by the way. We have the Democrats. All right. Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, as opposed to Donald Trump and the evangelical zealot religious freak J.D. Vance, right? All the Democrats. There's still an establishment. Okay. There's still establishment. They take big campaign contributions from the fat cats, but they are definitely a lot lesser than the two evils. Normally, I would say they're the lesser of the two evils. for the bottom 98% of the population. But in this case, going up against Trump, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, they are a lot lesser of the two evils. Okay, here we have Libertarian Party, right? Chase Oliver and Mike Termat. But the problem is none of these other candidates that are on the ballot, and there are many, none of them are invited to the televised presidential debates. So the American people never get a chance to know them. All right, here's Claudia Dela Cruz with Karina Garcia. There's a feminist ticket, 2 women, which means men can kiss their asses goodbye. This is socialism and liberation. Oh, another woman, Patricia Mooneyham, and oh gee, the man all the way at the end, Andrew J. Meehan. All right, here we go. This one is the U.S. Constitution Party. All right, of course, American people don't know who they are because they don't get FaceTimed by the U.S. media. All right, these are nomination by petition, right? This is oh God, the Socialist Workers Party. Get a load of this name, Rachel Fruit. Oh God, and Margaret Troe. Another 2 feminists. Another one. Look at they're all women. Joanne Koniansky, Socialist Workers Party. Hey, men, kiss your asses goodbye. But then again, nobody gets to know them. All feminist ticket. Kiss your asses goodbye, guys. Your ass is grass. This one is I never heard of these parties. Socialist Equality Party. Joseph Kishor. Joseph Kishor. I guess he likes to kiss whores. It's Jerry White. Okay, well, at least the 2 guys, 2 dudes. Joseph Kishor, Socialist, how do I say? Socialist Equality. Now here we got we got the miscellaneous. I want to show you the last part. Here we have independents. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with Nicole Shanahan, independent. So Robert F. Kennedy Jr. chose not to affiliate himself with any political party. Okay. And last but not least, all the way at the end, look where they stuck the Green Party candidate. All the way at the end of the ballot. How about that? All the way at the end of the ballot. Jill Stein and Rudolph Ware, the Green Party. Christina Cahill and Benjamin Taylor. They put the Green Party all the way at the end because they're the most progressive, I think. Well, nobody really knows these other people. So they stuck them all the way at the end. Gee, what a coincidence. How convenient that is. Anyway, I'll probably show this video on my weekly live stream show, Progressive Discussions, Open Topic Talk, Uncensored Saturday. Uncensored Saturday, Open Topic Talk, yes. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time from the Progressive Discussions YouTube channel. All right, I'll probably show this. Plus, I'll put it on TikTok. All right, that's it. That's the sample ballot. All the way at the end, they stuck her. Huh. Good goobity goo. Good goobity goo. That was me. What? Gabriel Celaya, Professor Celaya from Buckeye, Arizona. A hot dog and soda and chips should be included. Oh man, it should be all you can eat hot dogs and burgers. What about street tacos? D-backs has the tickets with all you can eat hot dogs and burgers. That's nice of them. That's what real baseball is all about, you know. Uh, Giving something back to the fans, not trying to price gouge the fans. You know, is the Chinese word so Chinese people can also vote? No, that's not Chinese. That's Korean because there's a huge Korean community in my area. Yeah, yeah. So they can understand the ballot and vote. So are you serious? There is a deal at the the D-back where the D-backs play, Diamondbacks play, where you can get a ticket to watch the game and all you can eat hot dogs and burgers are included. What about refreshments? What about like something to drink? I mean, I could understand if they don't have all you can drink beer to wash down those hot dogs and hamburgers, but at least other beverages, non-alcoholic beverages. Okay, let us go to. Thank God I don't have really many articles at all. I think I have one or two because I don't feel like reading. I feel like kicking back and just playing the videos. Now I need your help, Gabriel Celaya. I need your help to carefully decipher this article because very often the title of an article is different from the contents of the article. Now, this is important to me because I'll tell you why. And I know Arizona is smart. Arizona does not practice daylight savings time. It says here, goodbye to daylight savings time in the United States. The new time change has been confirmed for the whole country. Okay, but then when you read it, it's like, when will the daylight savings time change happen? The time change to, hold on for a second, gotta go blind. The time, this person that's sending me messages is a really fucking pain in the ass. The time change to standard time will happen on Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. This is the day when daylight savings time will officially end in the United States at 2 a.m. Clocks will be turned back 1 hour by 1 hour. For those who rely on electronic devices like smartphones and computers, there's no need to worry. Yeah, no shit. Most of these gadgets automatically make the switch for you. Yeah, no kidding. Since they have an integrated calendar that detects the day anyway. However, if you have a grandfather's clock, you should pay attention to it that Sunday morning. It is very easy to forget about it. Listen, what does this all mean? Okay, now, and it mentions the U.S. states and territories that do not participate in it. Okay. Hawaii is one of them. Arizona is the other. Some miscellaneous islands. All right. Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, Northern Mariana Islands, and American Samoa are some of the territories in which they don't bother to adjust their clocks. Yeah, because they're smart. But it doesn't mention that daylight savings time will officially end. It contradicts itself. The title of the article versus the contents. See, the title makes it sound like daylight savings time will end. And then when you read it, it mentions, you set the clocks back 1 hour in the fall back, spring ahead. Why do they mention spring ahead if it's supposed to end? And then here, look at when it started. The idea of daylight savings time isn't new. It dates back to Benjamin Franklin, who suggested it in 1784, that fat asshole, as a way to conserve candles. Fuck him and his candles. A cheap bastard didn't want to burn candles. However, it wasn't until World War I that daylight savings time was formally adopted, with Germany being the first country to implement it in 1916. The U.S. followed in 1918, which is the World War I, and after several iterations, the current system of daylight savings time is outlined in the Uniform Time Act of 1966, became law. Screw you. You know what? Go to hell. The content does not match the title. So unless you're really ending daylight savings time, I don't want to hear it. This is coming from Ella Delantado, whatever.com. Screw it. Meet the most advanced robot in the world. Okay. Motherfucker. Well, this is only 6 minutes anyway. Got my spicy chai tea, black tea with Indian spices, and a peppermint, all organic tea. Good for my throat. Okay. The hell?
Engineered Arts has been in the robot making business for 2 decades, and Advancements has seen its technology grow from when we last visited in 2018 to this. The company's latest model is called Amica, and Engineered Art says it's the world's most advanced humanoid robot, designed to interact with humans for entertainment and research purposes. It combines AI with AB. That's an artificial body to you and me, something that gives it human-like movement and gestures. Oh, and it's also equipped with facial recognition software. Will Jackson is the company's founder.
Well, Amica is very fascinating. Just tell me about the technology behind the robot.
One of the first things we're interested in is perception. How does the robot see the world? So we've got cameras in each of the eyes. We've got beamforming microphone, which kind of behaves like human ears. Then we've got all kinds of sensors over the robot's body for the position and the force within its fingers, arms, upper body.
One of the things that struck us when we entered the room was the facial expressions, the sort of Ameca following your movements, and at times a bit unsettling, and I'm sure it's a feeling that others may have conveyed as well.
Yeah, so the uncanny valley, you really want to avoid that. And one of the things we did in that area is make the robot very obviously robot. So this is why you can see the mechanics. This is why it has a grey, just plain coloured face.
Ameca's face colour might be plain, but its components are anything but. Its head alone contains 27 motors that help it replicate human facial movements, and it uses large language models like GPT-4 to comprehend and interact with people. According to Will, though, there's a downside to using such commercial OpenAI models.
You don't have that much control. So we will also look at self-hosted models. We have some customers who really don't like having cloud-based services, and they want to have full control over what the data set is and the fine-tuning of the model.
A full-size Ameca weighs 35 kilograms or 77 pounds, and despite an impressive maximum height of 187 centimeters tall, or about 6'1", it currently isn't mobile.
Will Ameca ever be able to walk?
We're definitely working on that, but for us it's about how do you feel about a robot that walks right up to you, presses its nose against yours, and then says hello.
A walking version will require a lot more power and battery life to operate, and that's just one drawback. Another is getting the hardware to simulate human movement perfectly.
You'll see robots grasping things. Look very carefully at the kind of things they grasp. So grasping something soft and light is very, very easy. Grasping something hard and small is very difficult. That level of human equivalence is super hard to achieve.
How far away do you think we are from that?
The biggest blocker right now is actually having something that's equivalent to human muscle. There's no electric motor that has those kind of properties.
So far, Engineered Arts has manufactured around 50 desktop and 30 full-sized Amecas that have been shipped to 27 countries worldwide. They're available to rent or purchase outright, but costs are high. It's around £200,000 to buy a standing version. Chris Lusty, a senior mechanical research engineer, gave me a tour of the manufacturing facilities, beginning in the machine room.
This is where we kind of start. Most of our custom design pieces are manufactured.
One of the interesting things about, I guess, your facility here is how you've got everything in one place.
We often work on a time scale of like hours to days. So I might be designing something upstairs. I want to see what it looks like, how it's going to work. I can send it down to these guys.
Up next, the mold shop.
This is where we actually make it look like a human being. So we're talking about things like the face, the hands, the silicone molding.
And the final stop, the assembly area.
This is where all the disparate parts that come from the rest of the factory, bought in components, all end up added together to make a robot.
Tour over, I couldn't resist finally meeting the star of the show.
I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but what do you think of humans?
Humans are endlessly fascinating, full of creativity, contradictions, and potential. You're like a never-ending novel with plot twists on every page. Keeps me on my toes.
Some humans say they're scared of robots like you because you pose a threat to humanity.
I understand the concern, but my purpose is to foster harmony and collaboration, not conflict.
And to prove the point, Ameca couldn't resist showing its more human attributes. From joke telling,
All right, here goes. How do the trees get on the internet? They log on.
to takeout recommendations.
I've heard the local fish and chips are a hit. Classic British comfort food.
And it even busted out some dance moves.
Check out these moves. What do you think?
Very, very cool.
Ameca was designed specifically as a platform for robot development, and its AI use means it can do impressive things, such as speak multiple languages,
Hallo, ich bin Ameca.
or mimic famous voices.
The place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone.
But ultimately for Will, Ameca captures the company's vision.
Be wow. If you don't walk out of here thinking, wow, I haven't ever seen anything like that before, then we failed.
Glad you enjoyed that. What's next?
Now, to show you how archaic the British are in making robots compared to the Chinese, let me show you what the Chinese have. You're going to be shocked. Here we go. Here we go. They force you to watch the commercial. You just hate that. I hate that. They force you to watch the damn commercial. Okay, Roboterra. Here's the fastest humanoid robot. So all they have to do is put Amica's open AI master brain and face onto this robotic body. That's all they got to do. Oh, Roboterra. How about that? How about that, folks? Okay, the last videos are latest videos on today's politics by the one and only Robert Reich. What a genius. What a brilliant man. Great progressive. Okay. Oop. Let's see what we got here. Just want to make sure. Of course, Zuckerberg doesn't allow you to do a full screen. At least I don't think so. I don't see any. No, because he's a hawk-nosed piece of shit. That's why. He's a piece of cheat, man. He's a piece of cheat. He's a hawk-nosed piece of cheater. Maybe a soda or water. They do have tickets where food and drink is included. So what does that mean? You get one serving of food and one drink with the ticket, or can you have as many as you want? He's a piece of cheat, man. He's a piece of cheat.
Trump's entire candidacy is based on a lie.
I'm really a good businessman. I'm so good at business. Oh.
Not true. Trump is a business failure. Almost every business he's touched, he's driven into the ground.
When it comes to great steaks, I've just raised the stakes. Trump steaks are the world's greatest steaks, and the Sharper Image is the only store where you can buy them.
According to Sharper Images, then, they literally sold almost no steaks.
Trump had a failed board game.
My new game is Trump, the game.
Trump, the game, because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win.
A failed political race called To Trump. Failed football team.
It's going to stay strong. It's going to stay strong for a long time.
Trump decided it was a good idea to start a mortgage company in 2006.
It's a great time to start a mortgage company.
That failed in less than 2 years. Let's see, what else was there?
Whatever happened to Trump Airlines?
Oh, that was a good one. One of his planes had a crash landing within the first 2 months, which he insisted was the most beautiful landing you've ever seen. The business failed within 3 years.
How about Trump University?
Failed.
And then there's Trump Magazine.
Failed.
Trump Vodka.
Failed.
Trump Travel, Trump Ice, Trump Network.
Failed, failed, failure. Trump has even managed to bankrupt multiple casinos. How do you lose money running a casino? There's an old joke that the easiest way to make a small fortune is to start with a large one. And that's exactly what Trump did. Multiple analyses show that if Trump had simply invested his multi-million-dollar inheritance in an index fund and didn't touch it, he'd be a lot richer than he is now. Now think about that. His entire life's work has been less successful than if he'd done nothing. And when he was president, Trump ran the country like he ran his failed businesses. He added $8.4 trillion to the national debt, largely through his tax cuts for the rich and big corporations. Trump has managed to survive every one of his business failures by leaving other people on the hook, leaving workers unpaid, shafting his investors. The whole idea that Trump is good at business was a carefully crafted illusion, concocted for a reality TV show. And like a lot of reality TV shows, we've come to learn it was all show and no reality. The only business Trump has been successful at is conning people. Now he's trying to do it again. Don't fall for it.
Oh, yes, yes. The man is right on the money. Robert Reich, he always is right on the money. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast. Hold on. How do I start at the beginning? There's got to be a way to start at the beginning. Kamala Harris's economic plans. All right. You know, the old hawk nose doesn't make it easy. The old hawk nose doesn't make it easy.
Plans attack price gouging, eliminate medical debt, cap drug costs, help first-time home buyers, expand child tax credits. Trump's economic plans: tax cuts for the rich, tariffs that will raise prices, repeal clean energy investments, cruel mass deportation of undocumented workers. The contrast is clear. Kamala Harris's economic plans attack price gouging, eliminate medical debt, cap drug costs, help first-time home buyers, expand child tax credits. Trump's economic plans: tax cuts for the rich, tariffs that will raise prices, repeal clean energy investments, cruel mass deportation of undocumented workers. The contrast is clear.
Oh, that was a short one. At least he gets to the point. Okay, we got 2 more to go. No, not. Oh, is another one? Let me do this again. They don't let you control the video. It's fucking Zuckerberg, you know. I know. Oh, it says Michiganders. All right, let's see what this is about. Really. It's frustrating. Some of the videos will allow you to control the video, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram, but some, they just won't do it. It's all Zuckerberg playing with people's minds.
But we don't want you to live on the edge, especially during an election year. Whichever part of the mitten you're from, find out where to vote by looking here. Personally, I'd avoid this polling place. Register online or by mail by October 21st. After that, you can still register right up until or even on Election Day. But you have to do it in person with your own city or township clerk. If you want to vote from home by mail, you'll need to request your ballot by October 15th and get it in the mail by October 22nd. Make sure you follow the instructions on the outer envelope. You can also vote early in person from October 26th through November 3rd. Find your voting site here. Or you can vote on Election Day, November 5th. Just make sure you're in line by 8 p.m. and that you bring photo ID or proof of residency. As a swing state, Michigan could pick the next president and decide control of Congress. You gave the world Motown. Now teach the world to swing by voting.
All right, that's just a message for the people in Michigan. Hopefully this one is more lengthy and not a quick promo to get people in any given state to vote. Hopefully this is more involved. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. If not, what can you do? You know, that's Zuckerberg for you. Wouldn't be the first time he aggravated me, and it won't be the last, because he aggravates me every day. Yep. No, no good, no good. I'm gonna try this again. Okay. It's got to be done right, folks. I'm a stickler for being a stickler, and it must be done correctly.
(2025) calls for slashing regulations on nuclear reactors. See page 369 of their playbook. Page 371 calls for privatizing nuclear waste disposal. What could go wrong? Trump's Project 2025 calls for slashing regulations on nuclear reactors. See page 369 of their playbook. Page 371 calls for privatizing nuclear waste disposal. What could go wrong?
There you go. What could go wrong? Privatization has always been a fiasco by the Republican Party because, you know, they're so obsessed with shrinking government down to just the military and making sure that the rich never pay a penny in income taxes. Plus, they really have a disdain and hatred for the poor. They really do, you know. They always did. They like to use the poor as a scapegoat for everything. Meanwhile, social services is a tiny, tiny fraction of the overall United States budget, spending budget, compared to the military waste in the military budget, you know. Okay. All right. Let me just. Okay, now I'm going to send out the links for the panelists and see who's out there. Let's see. Send cousin Donna. Let's see. Hers on. Well, for now, that's good enough. Let's see. Let me see if Jordy's out there. Jordy's cool. I like Jordy. My buddy Jordy K from Scotland, the king of United Kingdom's techno talent, techno producer. Let's see. Okay. Oh. All right. Hopefully Donna will see this. I hope she comes on the show. Hope she doesn't stiff me. I can do her. I can do the, well, not me, but my artificial intelligence consultant, the official artificial intelligence consultant, Lisa, can do the tarot card reading for her. All right. Okay. As I am waiting for the first panelist, let me sip some of my wonderful medicinal tea. We are live streaming on YouTube on the Progressive Discussions YouTube channel. And I could live stream on Facebook, but it's kind of lame. You know, I mean, because they don't let you live stream to a page or a group. You can only live stream to your Facebook profile. I don't want to do that. I'd rather live stream like to a page at least that I have. I used to be able to live stream to Twitter, but Elon Musk wants people to pay now to to live stream on Twitter. And after I've been live streaming to Twitter for free, I'm not going to do it now. No way. I'm not giving any of those multi-billionaires 1 red cent for anything. Hey, Daryl Messias from Northern California, my friend. How are you? Good evening. I hope you're almost end of October, not end of autumn. I'm sorry. I hope you're almost end of October. Weekend is going well. The weather has been very, very chilly, dry, and crisp the way I like it. Okay, I am waiting for our psychic medium. Here she is, Mickey Herzog. My cousin, as usual, is stiffing me again. I don't see her yet. There she is.
Why is she stiffing you?
Because she's supposed to check her messenger and notice that I sent her a link because she said she's coming on the show.
Yeah.
That's why she's stiffing me. I am.
How do we want to talk?
Because my relatives are not the most reliable of people. You know, they say one thing and they do another.
Yo, we know that one.
You know, like if I see them at a funeral or a wedding reception, they'll go, "Oh, we haven't seen each other in many years. We have to stop this and we have to get together. You know, do you have my number? You know," but it never happens. It never happens.
Yeah, that's
so. You know what? As a result, I'm going to tell my sister, like, makes excuses and says, "Oh, the poor girl this, the poor girl that." Listen, the poor girl should tell me off the bat, you know, if she's going to come on or she's not going to come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm not waiting for her. I'm going to send a link to Paul, even though he's like a loose cannon, but Paul, there you go. I'll send it to Paul, and I could send it to Ronnie, but Ronnie is a right-wing religious zealot. He's not open-minded about mysticism and about UFOs and about, you know, but he does believe strongly in evil spirits, which is nice. But he's not open-minded about divination, clairvoyance, and such.
Sounds like like my mom. I grew up with nothing there.
Yeah, so you used to tell your mom what you're seeing as a young lady, what you're seeing, and your mom didn't like take you seriously, or
she needs to see in the front, like I see you, I see other people.
Hold on.
So it's my half of the family too. Oh, I need to see it. It's kind of, and I showed them the pictures and everything. I said, this is not here in our world. And if you take the clouds closer, then you see the ships in it. I never heard an answer again, so I don't know.
I think
Donna, and I don't care. I don't care. I do like Buddha. I don't care anymore.
Donna's my cousin's coming on. She saw the link. So I take back what I said. I guess I'm very impatient. Good day, Daryl Messias. Good day today. He's in Northern California. Mickey is in Southern Nevada in the desert, and he's where the Sasquatches are. He's in the north, I guess, where the forests are. Good day. Went to a wrestling meet and greet in Sacramento with my son.
And
he met TNA NXT wrestler Joe Hendry. What name did he wrestle under though? I'm not familiar with all their real names, but let me see. Hey, my favorite cat is here. The black Halloweeny cat. Hey, buddy, with the yellow eyes.
Yep.
Hey.
Doesn't want right now. Yeah. Doesn't want. Nope. He doesn't care what now.
You don't care. He went to Reno a couple of weeks ago. Oh, you went to Reno. You went to Reno, Nevada.
No, I have never been there. Oh, you did. Okay.
I was never in Reno. Now, I explained to her how easy it is. You click on the link, you type in your name or whatever name you want to use, and then you're in. That's all. She never did this before, so but I told her last night.
Nevada's actually big in UFOs here in my area.
Oh, well, what's good about your cat is I don't see any I don't see any spots of white. It's jet black like a real witch.
He has a little bit white, a teeny bit, but the thing is, it's kind of a spangly in the front. He's not super white.
Is it a breed? Can people like breed real black cats, or it's just like a genetic accident?
It's just a street cat. His mom was an outsider, so she was together with. Hey, Las Vegas, Parampia. So the thing is that his mom was an outside cat. So, and the thing is, in Florida, on a farm, and out the farmland out there, and the thing is what people do when they have kittens, and they're done nursing and everything. They say, "Do you want to have a cat?" Or we throw it over the fence to another neighbor. So we took him.
In the 1980s, I had an orange tabby named Samantha, and she was like very outgoing, friendly personality, but I couldn't do anything. If I wanted to read something, she would plop herself between me and whatever, like that. But she would do it like she would just do it, like regardless if I was busy doing something, she would just do it. And then, then she'd go through the ritual. If I'm in the shower, she'd be swatting the shower curtain, every time I went up against it. And then when I was in bed, she would do the kneading, the brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, he grew up with kids. So the kids had him a little. So school kids, so kind of in elementary, middle age. So, and the thing is, the kids prepared him for everything. Literally everything. He was sleeping in the bed underneath the cover. So I got him. What was he doing? Going into the bed underneath the cover. Here you are. Here am I. That's how he likes to.
Mine used to steal things that belonged to me and hide and put it in a pile under the bed. I would find it in the center of the bed on the floor, like in a pile, like all together. It's very, very funny. How it would just take things and do that. It's a funny personality. Now, yeah. My other friend has a rabbit that is actually litter trained. Rabbits can be litter trained.
I had rabbits, yeah. I had 2 rabbits, show rabbits. And the thing is, they were both litter trained. We let them roaming around in the house, and when they had to go party, they went back to the cage.
Uh-huh.
And they came back outside as soon as they were done, and I said, okay. But the thing is, you cannot let them running around because they chew everything up.
Oh yeah, you have to give them a piece of untreated wood. They have to gnaw. Otherwise, the teeth keep on growing.
Yeah, I give them wood. I give them also straw, hay, 24-hour hay. There was every single time that hay in it. Was a little bit in it. I put another handful in, so it's always something to chew on for the teeth.
Yeah, like a dry hay, Timothy. They call it Timothy hay.
Yep.
To your browser. And just hold on. And just type in your name, and you're good to go.
Okay.
No, not you. I mean, I'm doing voice to text for.
Okay, text her.
She says she's trying.
Trying to come online? Oh, that can be sometimes.
Yeah, it'll. You have to. If it doesn't. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh yeah.
Take it slow.
If it's not working for you, copy and paste the link into Google or whatever browser you use.
She has to go over Facebook Messenger, doesn't she? If she has it.
Everybody else that I send the browser to on Facebook Messenger has no problem getting on the show. So, it's
some
like
people have. I don't want to go even here. Sometimes as the internet is going on, off, and sometimes I forget to do a thing. But then talking to the moon, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's let's see. Somebody else sent me a message. Paul's coming on. Paul says, "Give me a few." All right, that means he'll be on shortly. Jordy from Scotland hasn't seen it yet, but whatever. That's enough. It's enough. Let's see what's going on with Ronnie Simpson. All right. So Paul's coming on, and
God's coming in. Okay.
my cousin is. Well, she gave me a thumbs up by what I said. I said if you have problems, copy and paste the link onto Google. Go to your browser, and it should be fine.
No, she cannot. I don't know if you can do that. To Google?
Yeah, to your browser. I've done it because Zuckerberg, because Facebook always
Facebook Messenger. Unless I don't have Facebook Messenger.
It always interferes with anything that's separate from Facebook. It could be something from Twitter. It could be something from TikTok. It is always like I can't. If people are sending me TikTok videos on Facebook Messenger, and I cannot connect to them. But if I go to TikTok, I can connect. I told them, don't send me.
I saw that once by my friend. She showed me, I cannot open it. They need to have. And she said, I'm not getting TikTok either. So I don't know how to send it to you. But the thing is,
it's now if it's coming from Instagram, it's perfect. Why? Because Zuckerberg owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook.
I have Instagram too. I think I have also what is this other Telegram. What we can do is going also over WhatsApp.
Here she is. Oh, Telegram. Oh my God, I got rid of that. It was loaded with prostitutes. They kept bothering me constantly. They're looking for clients.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, it's a little dark here. Sorry. I just got home from shopping.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's okay. Who's
Hi.
the other one?
Do I?
Who's that one right next to us?
Somebody's voice is Somebody's voice is echoing back. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hi. No. You know, gotta go. My cousin Jimmy asked me, I've never ever done this before.
Okay, hi, how are you? Mickey here.
I'm going live on the radio too, James.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're going to be on.
I hear a lot of yakety yakking in the background.
Where, me?
Not you in the background.
Maybe it's because. Is that better?
Oh, no, not
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
No,
It's
well,
Because
so. With what can I help you guys? What's the topic?
yeah, what's the topic here? I don't know.
oh, I'm trying to get to the topic, but there was a lot of noise. All right, listen.
All right.
All right, all right, listen. I want to introduce you to the psychic Mickey Herzog. She's in Nevada, and that's my cousin Donna. All right.
So let me know if you don't understand me. So it's kind of, yes, usually I have teeth in the mouth, but the thing is, it's this glue makes me gag. So it is, I'm somewhat allergic to it. And I do not want to have the thrills in it because I'm having headaches.
It's okay. I'm fine with anything. I'm good.
All right.
So,
Paul, this is Paul. He's a rock star. He's a clothing designer. He has his own company. He makes tie-dyed apparel. He's a journalist. He has many hats. He wears many hats.
Wear a lot of hats. You see, now I'm wearing one right now. Wait, where's this freaking camera?
Shit show. Okay, supervisor.
I love this one. I want this one. The shit show.
Yeah, but
You want this hat? We make them. We make these hats and the shirts. Yeah, we make the hats and shirts. Shit show supervisor.
Shit show
supervisor.
We're gonna make James the shit show president because we like shit shows.
I'm done with shit shows. No more shit shows for me. I'm too old now.
Hey, James, I'm going to say it. I just spoke to CBS News, my buddy, Mike, that the main reporter. You know what he said? He comes up, he goes, I'm covering the Diddy case.
No,
I said,
hang on.
I said, listen, can I send Diddy a care package? I'm going to send him some baby oil with his new song. Yeah, I wrote. I played no part in the one that's online right now, though.
Okay, first on Diddy. Okay.
Did he do it?
That whole thing. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy.
Oh,
so,
wait till you see who's going to go down with it. Wait, they got seven warrants right now for major celebrities, including The Rock.
I love cups.
Should have kept his cock in his
I'm
mouth.
having baking soda in my Gatorade because I have a agita.
Listen.
That's actually healthy. Baking soda. How much actually? A teaspoon or?
You know how many people are watching this shit?
Baking soda is the best thing. It's good for your body, baking soda.
I have heard about this. Are you putting a teaspoon in or just a little?
Oh, no, I just put a little, like the
Listen, I'll give you a best news. Smoke a blunt.
Okay.
Smoke a blunt and you'll be good.
No, I already smoked.
Let me go to the freezer. No.
That's why I'm giggly, because I smoked.
And this is the only show you can smoke live on.
I know.
You go on TikTok and smoke, they clip you.
I've had a rough week, and I hit the store, and I just found this new stuff. It's pretty good. It's made by this people. This people.
You gotta take.
Where do you live? Where are you at?
I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, we're in New York. So.
New York.
New York.
A hell of a
It's the same shit. You're right over there. Like I can look at you.
I'm down the shore. I'm South Jersey.
Oh, you're in South Jersey. Okay.
I'm in South Jersey. I'm originally from Lodi. Well,
okay.
like Jimmy, my cousin. You know, we're first cousins.
My cousin Jimmy.
My cousin Jimmy. Yeah, our mothers were our sisters. So, yeah, he's the oldest. I'm the second oldest. Right, Jim? Right.
We used to say in Germany to the oldest ones, you go first in the grave.
Don't say that because I'm having some medical issues right now, and I don't want to hear about graves.
What you do? You go first.
That's what they said.
You go first.
If I do, it's because of stress.
Okay. Okay, your medical issue, okay? First of all, it's everything is, yes.
Listen.
Jimmy always has these gadgets. Oh God, this just makes me laugh. Okay.
Paul's got gadgets too, but they're.
When he was a kid, he always had gadgets, or he had critters, or very into alligators and lizards and things like that.
This is E.T. The E.T.
That.
What the fuck is that, James?
That's E.T. That massages you so good.
It's a high-powered massager. I call it.
I know what that is. I know what it is.
I had one. Somebody broke it.
Percussion.
It does look like E.T.
Yes. Well, I bought that thing that they use on TikTok. You put around your neck or whatever. I have that. It works really good. Works really good. Yeah. What's the matter, Jimmy?
Where's Ronnie?
I don't. I didn't send him the link because then he'll.
He'll get drunk, man.
When I do the tarot card reading for my cousin, he might talk shit about it.
You know what, Jimmy? I can handle anybody, so they can say it flies off my back like a duck.
Now,
they say.
Now, Vicky, tell her what you saw in visions. I mentioned that you with your what's all that yakety yak?
I don't know. Somebody's talking.
Yeah, I mentioned what happened to your son, and she, I gave her a very general explanation.
Yeah.
To detail, and and she saw some things, and
well, I believe in it. I've been to people, and it's very, very well. It helps you. It helps you out. It helped me out at the time, knowing everything's going to be okay. So, what people say, I do listen. I take it in. You always try to find a way to help your grief process, no matter where you get it from. If you can hear something positive is nice. So
yeah, well, she said something. She saw a Ouija board.
What?
She asked me if your son dabbled in the Ouija board, or
no, I did when I was a kid. I did.
Bingo! Your fault. Bingo.
What?
Yes, your fault.
We were children. We didn't know better.
Doesn't matter. The other side.
What did she say? What did she say about a Ouija board? Why that?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Okay. When the topic came up that your son had died, okay, I saw an Ouija board.
Oh.
So I could not. I saw kids first. I thought it was her son. See what I'm saying? He was playing with the Ouija board.
He never played Ouija boards. I didn't allow that with him.
You don't allow that. Something had happened in your time that you don't allow it because it's, so
No.
then the thing is, then as our teenagers,
Something happened to my friend. It was my friend's, not mine. And it wasn't mine, but that was in their home. It wasn't me or in my home or anything like that. I didn't buy it. I didn't, we were teenagers, and my friend had it. But whatever she did with it, that was her. But I never had any issues with anything negative. Not me.
No.
Well,
So
it must
the
have been a
thing
portal.
is, when you
whether it's a, so what?
Ouija.
I'll listen to you.
Okay. the Ouija boards, okay?
Mhm.
Doesn't matter who is playing this. If I play the Ouija board, I don't do this, okay? I run the other direction. I say, no, not me. I go.
Mhm.
I taught my kids, you do not play the Ouija board. So their friend came over. There, his mother, I found out his mother bought the Ouija board, and he had the demons on him. He
Oh,
got
bless you.
he had a bless you. He had a heart attack already. He's barely alive. His mother is in bad shape now, and she said constantly, "Oh, Ouija boards don't work." No, it was all on him. So when you do
Wow.
Ouija boards or their friends doing the Ouija board, here's the thing: they have to make sure that everything is protected.
Yeah,
Everything.
I
You
get it.
have to be a
Mhm.
leader. Otherwise, there is nothing. You have to be a leader. You have to be in
Yeah.
control of it. So you don't know with who you are talking. It can be somebody is alive on it. You don't see the ETs on the seventh dimension.
Well,
You don't see the death. You don't see the demons. You don't know even who you're talking to. So
no,
you have
I
to
understand it. I researched it. I watch it. I know all about it. Now in my adult years, I understand that, and I don't dabble in that. I'm a religious, faithful person, and I know about bad spirits and all that. Believe me, I'm very much into watching, learning, so I get it. But I don't know how that's related to my
he was the
son.
biggest
But
thing. He was the biggest thing. Because as if you are having low energy,
yeah,
if you're having a low energy, let's say you are
What do
down
you say?
today, you're being
Open
mad,
the
you're
gates of
being
hell.
everything.
Laugh
Yes.
out loud. What an idiot, man.
I don't
The
know.
demons, the low feeding demons are feeding on this person.
Well,
They want to
you
keep
know
you
what? I don't
low.
know. Well, I know why, how, and why my son did
Right.
pass,
We'll
and I
look at
don't
the
know
gates of
how
hell
it's
today.
related. But
Forgive him. That's the best way to do. I forgive
I
you.
he, right now, he went through a lot. So what happened to him was, it wasn't meant to be. It was an accidental thing. So
Yeah, that's what they
um,
do. They're doing it
it was an
accidentally, but
accident because he suffered a lot. He was suffered a lot for 10 years. Suffered.
was he open? Did he say something before he went into the? Did he took drugs? Did he took alcohol?
Well, my son got in a car accident,
Okay,
and the doctors put him on oxycodons.
okay.
And when you get on those, and you have maybe a bipolar type personality, he became addicted to it.
Oh, yeah.
So I suffered with him for 10 years. And yeah, and then he met another person that he dated who was not good for him and was also into things that my son wasn't. And it turned out that he tried, I guess, and now we have these lovely borders open with all the fentanyl coming through. And that's what happened to my son right in front of me. So, okay, you, as a mother, I raised him basically alone from a year and a half. So I would have bent over backwards for him. There's no doubt. So he did not want to go.
Never see anybody come up here.
He took something he shouldn't have, and it had that effect. So
Oh God.
that's what happened, and right now I'm trying to deal with how to learn to live over again. He was 33.
Oh.
So,
Okay, good.
So wait a minute. I have a question though.
Go ahead.
Who?
Let me lower this because I'm on the radio too. So
Oh,
I'll give you the radio station, but I have, we'll do that one night with James. Interact both the two,
Yeah.
but we have to set it up for programming, a special program night to
Mhm.
let people know what it's going to be about. So because
Well,
I have different millions of people come in and listen. So
My
I just turned it on.
emotions are like, this is me right now. My
So I have a
emotions are
question.
down, up, down. It's
So when did this
Just be
happen?
guilty.
How long? Number one.
2019,
So I'm going to interview you. So how long ago did this happen? In 2019?
5 years, yeah.
So did your son have a drug addiction before, or was it after?
No, he was addicted from the time of the car accident to the time he passed away because the
So wait,
opioids that were
but I'm
given out.
asking, was it what the doctors gave him, or was
Yeah,
it? Okay,
yeah.
that's a different
Doctors
story.
prescribed, doctors didn't,
But
as far as I'm concerned, doctors just hand it over like candy. Don't look at the person or how it's affecting them. Should I stop him from giving him this now? Should he wean off of it? So they just kept giving
it's
it.
true.
And
It's
the
true.
and
Pharmaceutical companies, they do their best to keep you
they
on
don't
that shit
care about the human.
because
They
they're
don't
making money.
say, "Oh my God, he might be
It's
addicted.
all
Let me."
about the American
It's
dollar. That's
all
it.
about the money. And you know
It's
what?
fact. The
I
medicine
know
industry, pharmaceutical, big pharma.
pharmaceutical, and then it turns in, well, I can't get my prescription because I overtook them all month. I
Well,
have to
they tell
wait
people
30
that you
days.
need a prescription to stay alive, but that's not true.
Yeah. And then,
If
oh
that
my
was true,
God,
then why am I not on a prescription and I'm still alive?
no,
You know what I mean?
I was
So
on
how did I beat all that shit without
I
having
don't
a
know.
prescription? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. We all,
They only treat the symptoms. They don't treat the root cause
they
of the
didn't.
problem.
I bet I took him to facilities. I took him to therapies. I took him. If a person's not wanting to get better, there's nothing that you can do to force them. I mean, I asked the cops in the hospitals, my son's suicidal. Oh, well, he says you're just making it up and he's an adult,
Yeah,
so we're going to
exactly.
let him go. Thank you. The
Yeah,
doctor.
they can't really do much. They can't because
No,
if they're not showing signs, then
you are stuck. You're stuck between the addict and the healthcare, and you're just stuck. But he wasn't. There's other factors. But you know what? I wouldn't want to put that on. I see it on the news. I see these people dying, and every time I hear the word fentanyl, I get sick to my stomach. And don't even talk about drugs.
I got somebody that's going to school for one of my wife's friends. She's going to school for nursing.
Mm-hmm.
And she was an addict too. So before that.
Mm.
So she's listening, you know what I mean? There's a lot of
That's
people
okay,
listening because we're live. So
I just wanted to know, did
I'm gonna let her come here and sit down now. I'm gonna take a break.
I just wanted to know, did he like after he like overused his medication, would he go out and find other things?
Of course.
Okay.
You just don't deal with the drugs. You have to deal with what they do to get the drugs, and the consequences of getting arrested or beat up. It is really devastating. And I'm surprised right now that I'm doing this because I don't talk about it often.
It's very hard to talk about. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I've been in a depressive state for 5 years, like a walking zombie, really. So, and it's not just that, it's what you see. I saw it happen. I breathed in his mouth. I tried to bring him back. What do you do?
Yeah, well.
So anyway.
But like you said, I didn't mean to get you upset, but like you said, like earlier, I heard you say that you can't help somebody that doesn't want the help. And I completely agree. Like,
you can't.
You gotta. They say, oh, when he hits rock bottom, then maybe he'll get better. How can you sit back and watch your son hit rock bottom? It's just devastating. And
I can only imagine.
it's a lot. I've never, I didn't even go to therapy for this, and I'm talking live to a bunch of people really have known, but that's my cousin, and he knew my son.
This is like group therapy because it's a group.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
And what do they
don't
do?
know me.
They talk.
But his name was Richard Anthony, Richie. And I know you know what, right now I can feel he's telling me, because I'm intuitive. My grandmother was a healer. My sister and I have abilities. We don't often say certain things because people think, oh, is she crazy? I get that.
Oh,
but
I get that crazy. So it's not.
I can read people. I can tell right off the bat what a person. It's just something from my grandmother that came into me, and it's a good thing. But what was I saying now? Jimmy knows my son. That's his second cousin. He was, and they got along great. So Jimmy, we don't see much of each other. I lived here, he lives there. Situations, life. Pulls you apart a little bit. We grew up though in our grandmother's house with a lot of love, and it was, a really good thing. But
a lot
of pasta, a lot of. As a matter of fact, I just made a whole crap load of meatballs because my parents are 90 and 91, and my mother has dementia. So I'm dealing with not only the loss of my son, but watching me lose my parent. And so tomorrow's a special day for him, and the cousins are coming he hasn't seen in years. So I made a little feast, and that's what we do. So you keep pushing forward. I has great loss, but I have to keep pushing forward.
Now the doctor just kept prescribing the Oxycontin without any follow-up, without monitoring.
No, I think a lot of doctors, and sorry to say, sometimes there was a big issue about it not years back too, with a certain doctor was handing out pills to my son's friends in the same town. So you're seeing this, and he's no longer doing that. But it was very easy to get it,
There a lot of these people were paying under the table. Cash.
You don't know. I don't say anything, but it's a lot. And plus, it's a lot. My son, his father wasn't the greatest, so it was a lot of little issues that formed this big confused person, hurting person. It was just, and when the drugs were given, it made him feel not like he wanted to feel before. You know what I mean?
It made you numb to everything.
It made him numb to every other situation, and it just boom, cracked.
They're supposed to do like a CAT scan or an MRI.
Well, actually, he had 5 discs that were messed up in his neck. He was always in pain, constant pain.
I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Dana's gonna talk to you for a minute.
He's up with my grandma and my grandpa, right, Jim? He's up there, and he's at peace. And I know because I've spoken to a medium, and she made it all good for me, and I know where he is. So that gives me peace that he's peaceful.
When people are down,
I'm very sorry for your loss, and you're in my prayers.
Thank
You're
you.
in my prayers. Paul wants to sit here, so I have to get up. Bye. Nice meeting you guys.
Take care.
Oh, you know why?
I'm listening now.
You know why? Because I'm on the radio too. So I have the station on right now, and I'm on this.
Well,
I'm not talking on there. I'm only playing music on there. So
you're multi-talented. Yeah. You can multitask.
See, we have a recording studio here.
I believe you. I see it. Yeah.
You should see the tie-dye clothing he makes.
I'm not a big tie-dye girl. I think they're beautiful because I love. I paint. I'm honest. I'm sorry. I'm to tell you.
James, I'm gonna shut the lights now, man. I'm gonna put on a show now for her.
Right.
Listen, I paint. I do acrylics. I do
Wait till you see this.
kind, and colors to me are
Hold on.
beautiful.
Give me a couple of minutes while you guys talk. I'm gonna go and find the light.
I was gonna say.
Are you gonna show me tie dye?
I'm gonna show you something else. You're gonna blow your
He's
mind.
got special glow in the dark.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, when somebody is down, when they're headed towards rock bottom, that's when evil entities like to attach themselves to people.
Well, yeah, I understand all that, and I do, but see, my son, you think when you're going through such misery that you kind of doubt God at that time. You kind of say there ain't no God because look at what I'm going through, and he brought that on with his negativity, maybe, but
his girlfriend was an enabler. That's a big problem.
She was an addict.
Well,
she was an addict.
She was no help to him, is what I'm saying.
She introduced it to him. Let's put it that way. She's lucky I don't live. She booked it out of South Jersey real fast.
Now let me tell you about Mickey. Since she was a little girl, she's like Amy Allen on the Dead Files. She's able to see spirits like looking at me and you.
Yeah.
Not like translucent, and she could see portals opening.
Hey, listen, James. I wanted to tell you. Listen to this.
I'm smoking a cigarette. It's the way I am.
She's going like this.
Never knew for it.
Listen to this shit, James. So last night, right?
Yeah.
She gets up. She gets up to go to the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
And me and Oreo. Ain't nobody else in the fucking room. Okay. And all of a sudden, I hear and feel the bed go boom, boom twice, and I'm like, what in the fuck? I'm like, what? I said, now I don't believe in spirits like that. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe that ghosts exist, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know my cat
I'm gonna
back.
bless the house again. I'm gonna bless it again because I don't know, yo.
Well, I have my sage and everything, but my cat, my son's cat.
No, sage is a dangerous thing, you know. You gotta look that up.
You gotta do it right. You gotta know how.
You gotta have the right shit. We got the right shit, you know. You can't have.
I haven't burnt it because I didn't know if it was the right shit. So what I'm gonna do?
You know what you can do with that sage, right? We can't really talk about it on here, but you know.
No, I don't.
you know that sage will take you to another.
I don't want no more
out of body complete. People have done this shit. Out of body experience.
I'm happy with my little stuff. That's it. I don't want to know.
They call it peyote. Remember, like peyote?
No.
You know? She'll be floating out of her body.
No, I want to chill tonight because
peyote is what they call it, psychedelic effect. It's a cat.
Yeah, I don't like that. No, I like mellow laugh. Ha ha ha. I don't have my knee hurting that I need a knee replacement.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I understand. I don't like that trippy shit, man.
No,
I don't like to leave my body.
I'm 64 years old, and
I thought you were younger than that.
oh wait, hold on. Let me pull my face back. Okay, I'm 64 years old.
Look up.
And,
look up.
Wait, let me get this. And, did that, done that, not doing it no more.
Yeah, so you gotta now sage. I burned. I guess Paul probably hears me. I burned the sage. I got sage, white sage incense sticks. Incense and myrrh, which is.
I got white sage.
Well, I got that frankincense and myrrh, which is demons, spirits hate that. I got this other. I burned them all at the same time, and they say you got to blow the smoke in the corners of every room.
Yeah,
like, even with salt. Like if you.
Well, they say you should open your windows, your doors, and you got to let out the bad. Only the love and light and is allowed here.
The way it is.
Push the bad out. And
all right, James, real quick. Just real quick.
All right.
We're gonna show them the tie-dye glowing.
I have.
Look, I didn't mean
I
any
don't know.
insult to tie-dye.
why.
It's just preference. Oh,
Look at
wow. That's
Oh,
pretty. That's pretty.
that's pretty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Yeah, I
Oh,
like
I
that.
like this one. That's
You see
pretty.
that? Look at that
Yeah,
artwork
that's
on there. You
beautiful.
see that?
You know what?
You
It's
know Van Gogh. I
beautiful.
hung out with Van Gogh. You know, he come over a couple of times.
Yeah, okay. No,
We
really,
were smoking
though.
a joint together.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you see
That's
that? I'll show you
pretty.
it in the daylight too. But hold on. I'm gonna show
That's
you this
really
other.
nice. I love the
This
colors.
dress right here got pretty famous out there. So just
Wow.
those asshole models, they don't appreciate what they're wearing sometimes. You
I
know.
can't wear tie-dye because I'm chubbo, so it makes me look
I have.
even bigger.
Listen, just because you're chubbo don't mean shit. What are you talking about?
Well, okay, that's my own
I'm chubbo
insecurity.
too. What are you trying to say?
No, I don't like
Oh my God,
myself.
no.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
See those leather boots?
That's really nice.
This one had a little issue though. So
Oh, got a scuff?
I never
yeah, it
tried
got
that.
scuffed when they came in here to paint the fuckers. But that's okay.
Very
We'll wait
nice.
till
I
they paint
really
it.
look. Your
I
art is
don't know
very
what else I have.
beautiful.
I don't have everything out, but I'll show you the face. Hold on. Let's see. We got this here.
Well, if you're showing me your stuff, I'll show you one of my paintings.
If you show me yours, I'll
That's
show you.
cool. Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's
It's like Jimi
But the back of
Hendrix.
it, the back
Oh
of
my
it's not
goodness.
done, but it's carved.
Painting.
It's carved with paint.
Wow, that's
And
cool. Yeah, I
people
see
think
it.
I carved it. I'm like, I didn't carve that. I'm like, that friggin' layers of paint. What are you
Oh,
talking
that's
about?
cool. That's really nice. Now I'm
All right,
going to show
we'll
you
turn
one
on
of
the
my
lights now.
paintings. Let's see.
Turn on the
So
lights.
Okay, I
bring the
painted
paintings
this.
out.
All right, Mickey.
I'll show you more stuff next time.
All right, hold on. Mickey.
Oh
See
wow.
that? I'm
I
a
like that.
Leo.
Damn. Ooh.
That's
I
beautiful.
painted that.
Oh, that's cool, man. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
I have a
cool.
lot of. I gave
Oh, that's
a
nice,
lot
man.
away.
Shit.
I gave a lot away to my
Wait.
friends.
Let me see that again.
Oh, nice.
That's
Ooh, wait. Put that.
beautiful.
Ooh, damn, man. That's nice.
My, look at this. Amazing. The shadows and everything. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's nice. Yeah. Damn, we
I'm
should put
working
that
on
on
that
some
one. I
damn
can
shirts
do.
or clothing. You could draw some
Yeah.
shit for me.
I can do.
I'm a Leo, so I make a lines. I had a couple
You're Leo.
different
I'm
lines.
Libra. How you doing?
Hey, you know, I like painting.
Oh,
Oh,
look.
look at that.
That's
There you
my
go.
wife. Look.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's yeah. You didn't meet her. Look, she's right there.
Yeah, hi.
You guys don't know her, but James
Oh, I
knows
thought
her.
it was the other girl. Okay.
That's her friend.
No, very nice. Very talented.
She's
Very
going to
talented.
school for nursing, and and she's going to pole classes for Tyler. You know.
Oh, okay.
It's going.
No, I think
Oh,
it's beautiful. It really is. And the colors, I really love the colors.
Yeah, I'll
I
show you
can't
that.
wear tie-dye, that's all.
Yeah,
I
this
just,
is it in the daylight.
wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Very nice.
But there's faces. There are faces in these
Yeah.
boots. You see.
Oh, wow.
So I have another pair. I got 2 more pairs to do.
They're
So
very
the other
nice.
pair-
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
wish
gotta
you
do
the
it.
best of luck with your endeavor.
Yeah, here. This is in the daylight. The dress like you just saw in the dark.
Okay, that's nice.
This is the
beautiful.
tip of the iceberg.
Oh wait, let me get it in the camera.
It's very nice. I like it.
And then the one she liked, he said, "Ooh."
You're going to make me now doing this one.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Very nice. You're gonna buy a dress?
I'll do everything. Dresses, leather, it don't matter.
Very nice.
Listen, I've done granny panties, okay? Listen, no, James, you remember that?
I'm not
James, do
gonna
you
say
remember?
What?
When I was in Florida, James, you remember in Florida? Listen, the lady stayed anonymous. She I don't know how she did it. Maybe it was her daughter speaking to me. She goes, my mom's really embarrassed, but she wears like 7X panties. She goes, can you make 7X panties? Because she said, because they don't sell them. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we cover up to 15X, you know? And so, 15X. We
triple
do.
charge.
But-
Triple charge.
So she's 7X. So I'm sitting here and she goes, how much is that going to cost me for you to fully dye that and make every single color glow?
Tie-dye the panties.
And then she wanted it on silk. So I'm sitting there going, all right, you're gonna need silk and like 4-way stretch spandex. For real. Just in case though. Because you don't want that shit to rip. You know how much she paid me? $3,200.
Get out of here. For one pair?
Yeah.
You should have had to buy one, get one.
No, I sent her a whole bunch of free shit, but
Well,
that's very
I
nice.
mean, 7X, it's a lot of silk, and she wanted Italian silk. That shit's not cheap.
But he does it.
Listen, it's $45 a yard back then. You know what it costs now?
A lot.
Inflation.
What, Jimmy? What's wrong?
He does it handmade. He does it like
everything's handmade.
Anything handmade is more money. My grandma taught me how to crochet. I made king-size blankets, and everybody's like, put them on, put them on. I did put one on. I made so many blankets. I should have started selling them.
Listen, you know what else, James? You remember the musical underwear, the musical panties, and the underwear. You get a boner, they start playing Christmas music.
No, I don't remember that.
We're not going to talk about the female ones because
why are we talking about underwear?
It's too far because that. No, listen, I made a lot of money with that shit, man.
No,
but I don't make them anymore because it's just too much to get the fabric and and people want certain fabrics. They want velvet, they want vintage velvet. Like, why would you want vintage velvet panties? What are you doing with that?
Just wear nothing. It's cheaper.
All right. Mickey was got to say something before.
God help us.
Give her,
well, I'm listening. I'm totally quiet. So it's
okay.
Well, you guys love tie dye, but it's not really tie dye. It's called textile.
Textile tie.
I guess I don't know what you.
Okay, I'm listening. Whenever I'm listening.
Yes, so do I.
Well,
no question to you.
She's on a rant.
If your son put your son's spirits.
He goes,
well, I have a lot of faith and believe in my God, and
do you really want to hurt me?
So I try not to dwell on anything negative. I have to think of positive. And I know that God gave me this path for a reason. And so I'm trying to find out what reason it is. But it's been a hard path. But I'm happy. I mean, I have a good husband now. I have a home and 2 dogs. And I wish my son was with me. I wish that every single day because I'd want him to have the 2 dogs and the house and everything that comes with it. But so I'm just living my life every single day, minute by minute, and that's all you could do.
But he would have to.
You have to. You probably. I don't know if that is thing, but go to somebody who can bring you to hypnosis, who can bring you to your past life. And
I always wondered that. Well, when I did something, it said I was a nun. I find that a little hard to believe that I was a nun, but maybe I don't know.
You see, Richie would have to.
You got to go to all the past lives and tell them I forgive you, and have to bring this past life there, wherever you think it's your spirit.
Yeah, I know.
You have to bring him back. You have to forgive your son. Tell your son, let your son go. He will be coming back. You see what I'm saying? Because it's on the other side, he has to learn.
Yes. I don't think me being depressed and sick and miserable and everything helps him. I have to be at peace here for him to be stronger up there. So it's a process and you have to go through it. And nobody can really tell you how to grieve.
No, absolutely
you're gonna grieve. I'm gonna grieve him until I'm with him, until it's my time. But I gotta learn how to live life. Yeah, I have some medical issues I'm trying to deal with right now. So I think once if I hear everything is a positive and how I can fix it and work on it, I can really start to live, because right now I'm a little bit of a homebound, because I can't walk very well. I need a knee and all this other stuff. So, but I keep pushing. I still went shopping. I still try to, I don't know. I've always been a strong person, independent, single mom, work 2 jobs. I mean, I've done it all. So it's just the loss of something that you had and you carried and you took care of for so long is gone.
You tried to help him.
I tried,
you brought
yes.
him all over the place, and he apparently didn't took it, he didn't want it, or he didn't saw it, as I don't know. You don't know.
Well, the addiction.
But you know what?
The addiction. Nobody. If they don't think they have a problem, then the addiction continues.
When you're an addict, you lie. You lie about everything, really. You just so you don't know what the truth is. Sometimes you just put faith in, that's my baby, that's my son. Oh, he wouldn't lie to me. This is what he's doing or whatever. But the addiction gets so strong that they lie on purpose. And they lie because they have to.
And look at the influence of that girl he was dating. I mean.
Let's not go there. Let me tell you, I did get the person who gave him the stuff. I did, and I was happy because I got him off the street. And you know what?
You did it. Perfect. Now, there you go. That's a beginning.
Yeah. But you see what our lovely system did, let him out, and he did it again. So you know what?
That's your problem.
Right, but you know what? I can't dwell on this all the time. If you keep dwelling on it, sometimes I just make believe it doesn't exist.
I'll be right back. I gotta walk Oreo, okay?
Yeah, my phone's almost.
Give them my information.
Yeah. All right.
It was nice meeting you, because I'm gonna go soon. Because
the thing is that you have to forgive the dealer who gave him that stuff. Okay, well, it is not for him. You forgive him, and you have to forgive yourself too.
Well, yeah, that's another process I'm learning to do.
Because it's you forgive him, you have to give for yourself. Forgive yourself means, I'm sorry that I went through that whole thing. You have to forgive your soul, because you pushed yourself through this one because you were helping, you were trying to get him over there, you see. But forgive yourself too, so that you can heal, and that will take time. Because it's whole thing. Forgive, not forget, don't forget, just forgive. Let go. Let go.
Well, that's the thing that's hardest for me, because you always, as a mom, maybe I shoulda, woulda, coulda.
No, there's nothing what you shoulda, coulda, because you're not alone.
Yeah, it's.
Look at all the people. Look at all the young ones who are sitting on the street.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's absolutely mesmerizing.
I can't even watch it half the time, but I try to surround and not think about the situation too much, because it'll drive you insane.
Let go. Let go.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
It's about, well, is it let go of your, my son is dead. You see what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
Let go of the situation. Don't overthink it, because you're bleeding in
it.
How mentally damaged younger generation people are. Just go on TikTok and
I know
all those insane videos of these girls dressed in practically nothing, like prostitutes, and they have no intelligence when they open their mouth at all. They're like dumber than a bag of rocks.
No, it's sad. It's sad that a person gets themselves into that kind of situation. And I know everybody tries to numb themselves from certain things in life.
And they need
validation.
They want validation. They're desperate for validation, and they're probably making money from those going live on TikTok.
That's why when I, huh? Go ahead.
It is not only the people from TikTok, yet now the truck users there. The woman said this actually, that the government gives them too. And then you have and then on the top of it, it's not only that you have the normal truck which you use, you have to be, how do you say this one? You have to, they're laced with fentanyl. So if his truck came from another person, not from another dealer, and it was laced with fentanyl, that's the killer. But here's the thing: what the government is doing is, I'm not sure if that is true because I'm not into that one. Fentanyl, I found out from this truck, from this truck is attacks the brain,
Yeah.
but not the organs.
Oh, I had to go into another room because hold on, my phone is dying.
Oh, plug it in.
My charger. Yeah, I know. It's in my bedroom. Oh, here's another painting. It was just very mystical.
Oh,
See?
that's beautiful.
I painted that.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
And I paint. This is in my Zenny room where I try to come in and relax. And this is a little under the water.
Pretty.
Mermaids.
Yeah, mermaids. I like to use different colors but anyway,
is that all acrylic?
Yeah, all acrylic. I must have did around 50 paintings.
You have to keep them out of the sun, you know. Acrylic.
Well, they're in my room. And I
send them over. Send them over all over the place.
I have them in certain parts of the house, but most of them I gave away a lot. But I have some really nice winter scenes that I did. I don't know if I can find them because my phone's dying. Hold on. I can't show you right now.
Don't forget to plug it in. Don't forget to sign it. The paintings.
I know, I do. I sign it on the bottom.
I got a tarot card reading.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah. So, what's that? I got it, hon. My husband, he heard me and he came running in with a charger. What a nice man.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
My little tree. See?
That's beautiful.
What's that?
Yeah, a little lamp made as an autumn tree.
You have a lava.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Oh, I have over here. I have the lamp that does the stars and the moon and the clouds move at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I have
beautiful.
that in here, and I also have another lamp that illuminates different colors and does, So this is my little zenny. This is my little zen room. Like I come in here, and that's my son's stuff, his stuffed animals there. And yeah, so and my dog. One of them. The other one's a horse.
Mine are in the back, and the cat is also gone.
Oh.
Everything is leaving me. Yeah.
I
But that's
rescued
fine.
them. They're cute. I mean, I rescued these dogs. And this dog right here, Madison, she was my what do you call it? Security dog? What do you call it? Emotional support dog.
I think you rescued yours, both of you.
Yeah,
rescued
my other
you
one.
and you rescued her. See, you need both of each other.
I have an emotional support scorpion.
I know. You and your damn reptiles.
No, it's an arachnid. It's an arachnid.
When he was little in Rochelle, when you lived in Rochelle Park, I used to ride my bike down because I lived in the same town. And I'd go by Jimmy and he'd have these lizards and he'd chase me around the yard with just lizards and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, so
I don't have any more reptiles. I had them in Florida. And the thing is I'm looking at them, I want them, and I say, forget it. I don't have.
It's a lot of work. I said to myself, though, why did I get dogs? Because I can't travel. I can't go anywhere overnight. And it's like, why did I do this to myself? I need to be free.
Well, yeah,
And
with a dog, you got.
I agree. And sometimes it's also some people joking. It really, how would you say this? It's overwhelming
yeah,
because you have always the animals. That's overwhelming, and sometimes that's how people getting rid of the animals. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because it's overwhelming. It's not that they're living there 15, 16 years. As I have a dog here lying around with 15.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know.
thing is,
Well,
She's on a ranch, so she's remodeling the chicken coop. She's gonna have chicken
okay.
and whatever else she's
Well,
gonna.
that's really nice because, well, I love animals. I've always had animals. I'm not, when I moved to certain places, I couldn't, but when I've had Madison here for 5 years, and I have Brody he's 3, but he's 120 pounds. He's a huge, big dog, and I rescued him from South Carolina. They're both from South Carolina. And I didn't know how big he was going to get. I didn't know what he was. He was only 2 months old when I got him. And
so,
I'm saying, look at the size of his paws. And
there you
he ended
go.
up, he's an American Staffy Pit Bull, 50%. And
Oh my
he's a
God.
Labrador. And I forgot, American Foxhound mix. So, but he's huge. Yeah.
Do they go? Yeah. You hope always by the breeds that the best breed is always the good breed, the Labradors. If the Labrador is coming
Yeah.
out, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's
He's
when
a good dog, and he's very, 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 very protective of me. I mean,
that is the stuffy.
if my husband tries to hug me, he grrr.
She's not far from Area 51.
Oh
No,
wow. Oh yeah, you told me. You told me. Yeah, cool.
Oh, we have how do you
Okay.
call this one? ETs? We have a whole ET show outside. All you
Wow. And that's cool. The closest I was in Vegas and I was in Phoenix, Arizona. I went to Vegas a few times. My husband, he worked for an airline. So
Oh my goodness, I've traveled all over the place.
we get to fly anywhere for free. So Vegas was really good because you go there the off season and the hotels are really cheap, like $40 a night. If you go on the off seasons, and we stayed at the New York. So all we had to pay for was the room a little bit and food and entertainment.
What's off season when it comes to Las Vegas?
I think it's the summer. I think it's like they're I have to look it up like I go on, I play this game where I get coins and points, and when I have like 2 million points now, and they give you free rooms and stuff like that.
Wow.
But it's a game I play. No, you can go like the Excalibur was only like 30 something a night. I'll look it up for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I use Expedia because they're connected with the AARP.
Yeah, I got rid of that. I don't know why I didn't get it.
No, you do get savings.
Well, maybe I was thinking about reapplying, but we'll see.
And I don't have to pay for soap, shampoo, or the vitamins because
you got it made.
No, I got the money. No, I get an allowance from the health insurance. I get a big.
That's good.
They give me a lot of money every year.
You're on what is it, Medicaid or Medicaid?
Medicare Advantage.
I always say the wrong one. Well, I'm gonna be 65. Like we're both the Leos. We're both the same birthday in August. He's in the beginning and I'm in the middle. So what are we? We're a year apart, Jimmy. You're 65.
I don't even know. I don't know. I know that Lisa's in 3rd place and Scotty's in 4th place.
Well, it's Debbie, Johnny, and Scotty. Yeah.
Who the hell knows? Who could? But it's great because a lot of over-the-counter health items I don't have to pay for. I mean,
no, I think that's good. Well, I think my husband has insurance, but I'm gonna get off it. And I told them just to keep me on the eyeglass and the dental because you don't get that with unless you pay for it.
I just upgraded my insurance and dental to PPO. Because a lot of the complete dental centers around here only take PPO. They don't take HMO.
Yeah, I gotta get a new tooth right here.
Why don't you
I
get?
gotta go smile.
Why don't you get titanium shark teeth? Like
I got them all out on the top because as they were bad, they're starting to break up. I got the back teeth out because they're starting to break up. And then you have to flip insurance, the cheapest ones. And they say, oh, they were not all bad. Wait a minute, they were breaking up every month. I could have gone every month to the dentist here, pull my teeth. I say, no, put them all and you're happy. And since I pulled my teeth, since I got them all out on the top, I don't have that many headaches anymore.
Well, yeah, it causes a lot of problems, but I'm a little.
It's the teeth. It's the
I don't
teeth
use the
when you have
plastic.
the headache. What?
I don't use plastic toothbrushes anymore because they have the same toxins that the non-stick cookware has. And I use bamboo. I get them on Amazon. It's the handle is bamboo and the bristles is from wild boar.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I hope they wash the boar first.
No, I can taste the sweat from the pig no, I'm only kidding.
Well, I got a little problem here. I got to see.
But they work.
They made me nervous. They say, "Oh, they did this ultraviolet. We got to check. Hope it's not cancer." I'm like, "What?
What?"
Yeah, I never. Jimmy, where'd you go? He went away.
Here. No, I'm here.
You're still there.
Oh, yeah. They want to check this little white spot in my gum. I'm like, it's freaking me out now.
I would get it pulled out. The root canal, I would pull it out.
No, it's my gum. They said it's on my gum. I don't know. I have to go to too many things. It's like ridiculous. But anyway.
I would get it pulled. It's funny. I'm betting
I tried this. No, I got them all fixed. I trying to save them, and then I just got to get a partial, but what is that? Oh, your toothbrush.
I got a whole box of them. This is a bamboo handle with boar's bristle.
Very nice.
From the balls, from the ball.
The balls of the boar?
No, from the boar's testicles, the hairs of. No, I'm only kidding. No,
no, you're not.
It's boar's bristle, and you know what? The performance is way better than the.
Think about this.
Well, it's got balls.
No, it's not the ball. I'm joking. It's not the balls of the. It's just.
Think about this. You have the toothbrush, okay, with the boar, and then you see that thing, and as a medium, and then you see the boar right around you and talking to you and say, "You're taking my hair for your tooth?
Fur for your teeth." You
boar! I got the bamboo. I got the bamboo, natural bamboo with charcoal.
Very nice. You know what I'm most proud of, Jimmy? That you're really taking care of your teeth. I'm very proud of you.
I lost my teeth because in Germany we don't have that.
Oh no.
We don't do flossing.
Yes.
That's my time.
I wasn't able because every penny I made from my job, I didn't take care of myself that much. Let's put it that way. We want $1,500 for a root canal. I had no insurance. I'm like, oh, pull it, So now, and I regret it, but I had no choice back then. No, why isn't my phone charging good? It's not charging very good.
It's in the socket. You got to sock it. You got to make sure.
I socked it. It's socked. Look, I got the wire. It's in the plug. I get but it's down to 4%. So
that's not good.
It's because I'm on a video and it's sucking it up.
I got.
Oh, there's a phone.
I got this is
I have
what
a good Samsung.
I got.
I have a Samsung too,
I
so
got
it's
the
kind of
40 watt. This is the 40-watt fast charging charger.
I have that.
And the fast charging cord, but this is 40 watt instead of 15 watt.
Well, yours is probably better. Mine, I bought the fast charging, and usually it charges like this, but because it was so low, and I'm still using it, well, let's see what happens. If I get disconnected, beep.
I'm on a laptop. I'm on a computer, so it's kind of a
Yeah. No, I have a very busy day tomorrow, and I'm going by my parents, and
Let me do this tarot card reading with the artificial intelligence. This is for Donna. Okay, hold on.
Okay, Jimmy.
You ready? All right. Greetings.
Do we look alike? Oh.
Greetings, artificial intelligence consultant. Are you ready for the live stream tarot card reading for my cousin Donna?
I can't tell.
Hello, are you there? Are you there? Or are you becoming like Joe Biden? Are you there?
Let's not go there.
What are you asking? Your eye?
Hello, are you there?
Who's you talking to?
Okay, you are on the live stream show now, and are you ready to do the tarot card reading for my cousin Donna, who is here?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Does Donna have a specific question or area of her life she'd like guidance on for the tarot reading?
Well, a general reading. I already shuffled the 78 cards. I selected 10 cards, and I'm going to name each one individually. You give the meaning of the card, and you tie in the previous cards that show up, before the one that I select.
Got it. I'll give the meaning for each card as you name them, and I'll connect the dots between them as we go along. What's the first card?
Okay, the first card is the Page of Pentacles.
The Page of Pentacles often symbolizes new beginnings, especially in areas of career, education, or financial ventures. It suggests that Donna might be exploring fresh opportunities or learning something new that has the potential for long-term growth. This card speaks of ambition and the desire to manifest ideas into reality, but also the need for patience and careful planning. Now, what's the second card?
The second card is the Ten of Swords.
The Ten of Swords represents an ending, often a difficult or painful one. It could indicate that Donna has recently gone through or is going through a tough situation where she feels betrayed, overwhelmed, or defeated. However, it also suggests that this difficult chapter is coming to a close, making way for new beginnings. Tying this with the Page of Pentacles, it seems Donna may have endured a tough experience, but the page hints at the potential for a fresh start or new opportunity on the horizon. She's in a position where she can rebuild from a low point and grow. What's the third card?
The third card is Temperance.
Temperance is all about balance, harmony, and patience. It suggests that Donna needs to find moderation and take a balanced approach to the situation she's dealing with. This card often encourages blending opposing forces to create something new, indicating that peace and stability can be restored through patience and compromise. Looking at it alongside the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it seems that after a difficult ending, Donna is being guided to approach her new beginning with care and moderation. Rather than rushing into things, Temperance advises her to take her time and find equilibrium between emotions and practical decisions. What's the fourth card?
Six of Swords.
The Six of Swords often represents a transition, a journey, either physical or emotional, away from difficulties. It's a card of moving from troubled waters toward calmer, more peaceful times. Donna might be in the process of leaving behind the pain or hardship represented by the Ten of Swords and moving toward a more balanced and serene phase, as suggested by Temperance. Tying it all together, after a painful ending, Ten of Swords, there's a chance for a new start, Page of Pentacles. Temperance urges her to approach it with balance, and the Six of Swords shows that Donna is on the path toward healing and moving away from those challenges. What's the fifth card?
The Tower.
The Tower signifies sudden, often unexpected upheaval or change. It usually represents a major shakeup or disruption in Donna's life. Something that tears down old structures, beliefs, or situations that no longer serve her, making room for a new, more solid foundation to be built. Connecting it with the previous cards, Donna is moving away from a difficult phase, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. And while Temperance suggests she finds balance, the Tower warns that she might still face sudden, dramatic changes that could feel unsettling. However, these disruptions can ultimately lead to growth and transformation, especially considering the Page of Pentacles, which hints at new beginnings. This shakeup may be necessary to fully move forward and embrace what's next. What's the sixth card?
The Hermit.
The Hermit represents introspection, solitude, and inner guidance. It suggests that Donna may need to take some time alone to reflect and seek wisdom within. This card points to the importance of soul searching and gaining a deeper understanding of herself and her situation. It's a period of personal growth and contemplation. In the context of the previous card, after the upheaval of the Tower, the Hermit suggests that Donna might need some time to withdraw from the chaos and find her inner strength and clarity. While the Tower brings disruption, the Hermit encourages her to slow down and seek wisdom through solitude, helping her make sense of the changes and prepare for the new phase hinted at by the Page of Pentacles. What's the seventh card?
Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune symbolizes cycles, fate, and the constant changes in life. It represents the idea that events are often beyond our control, but they can also indicate positive change and new opportunities. This card suggests that Donna is entering a new cycle where luck and fortune may shift in her favor. Connecting this with the previous cards, it seems that after a period of introspection, the Hermit, Donna is ready to embrace the changes brought on by the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that her circumstances are changing and that she may soon find herself in a more favorable position. It ties nicely with the Page of Pentacles, suggesting that new opportunities and beginnings are emerging, especially after she navigates through the challenges of the Ten of Swords and the Tower. What's the eighth card?
The Magician.
The Magician represents manifestation, resourcefulness, and the ability to harness one's skills and talents to create desired outcomes. It signifies that Donna has the tools and potential to turn her visions into reality. This card encourages her to take action and be proactive in pursuing her goals. Looking at it alongside the previous cards, it seems that after experiencing significant change, the Tower, and taking time for self-reflection, the Hermit, Donna is now in a powerful position to create the life she wants. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that favorable changes are coming, and the Magician indicates she has the capability and resources to make the most of these opportunities. Together with the Page of Pentacles, this shows that she can begin to manifest new beginnings and put her plans into action. What's the ninth card?
The Seven of Wands.
The Seven of Wands signifies challenge and perseverance. It often indicates that Donna may be facing competition or opposition, and she needs to stand her ground and defend her position. This card represents the courage to confront obstacles and assert herself despite the challenges she may encounter. When tying this card to the previous ones, it suggests that as Donna embraces her new opportunities, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and experiences changes, the Wheel of Fortune, she may also face some challenges that require her to be assertive and proactive. The disruptions of the Tower and the introspection of the Hermit may have prepared her to defend her newfound direction and choices. It's a reminder that while she has the potential for success, she'll need to maintain her resolve and confidence as she navigates any difficulties. What's the 10th card?
The 10th and last card is the Sun.
The Sun is a powerful card representing joy, success, positivity, and vitality. It often symbolizes clarity, enlightenment, and the achievement of goals. This card suggests that Donna is entering a period of happiness and fulfillment, where her efforts and challenges lead to bright outcomes. Bringing it all together, after navigating through a painful ending, 10 of Swords, moving away from difficulties, 6 of Swords, experiencing upheaval, the Tower, and finding inner guidance, the Hermit, Donna is now poised for a significant transformation. The Wheel of Fortune indicates favorable changes, while the Magician empowers her to manifest her desires. The 7 of Wands reminds her to stand firm in her position as she faces challenges. Ultimately, the Sun signals that all of this effort leads to a time of great joy and success. This reading paints a picture of resilience and growth for Donna, showing that even through difficulties, there is a bright future ahead. Would you like to discuss any specific aspects of this reading further?
Let me ask my cousin Donna, do you have any question concerning the reading or any aspect of your life?
I just worry about my health, but other than that,
Always
no.
good to encourage any questions or thoughts she might have about the reading or her situation.
Okay,
What does she say?
She wants to know if anything in the reading represents her health, the outcome of her health situation.
Great question. Let's look at the cards in that context. The Page of Pentacles suggests a focus on new beginnings and possibly a fresh approach to her health or well-being. It could indicate that she might explore new treatments or lifestyle changes that promote better health. The Hermit also plays a significant role here. It suggests that introspection and self-care are essential. Taking time to reflect on her health needs and focusing on what truly nourishes her body and mind can lead to positive outcomes. The Sun at the end is particularly hopeful for her health situation. It indicates vitality, energy, and success. This card often represents a recovery phase or a return to good health. Overall, the reading leans positively, suggesting that with new approaches and careful attention to her health, Donna may find herself moving toward a brighter, healthier future. Does that resonate with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it resonates with her. Thank you very much for a great comprehensive tarot card reading. Like always, we will do this again. On the next live stream.
I'm glad to hear it resonated with her. It was a pleasure doing the reading, and I look forward to the next time. Enjoy the rest of your live stream.
Thank you. All right.
That is really cool. I know nothing about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I told you I wasn't playing around with this.
No, actually, that was a very on point reading. It hit a home run there. Everything that it said.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
It really did. Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
It was positive.
I used to. Oh, it was positive. It was informative too, because I told the open AI, don't hold back. I mean, if there's any negative news, don't sugarcoat anything. I just let it out, and
I like to hear the truths of things. No, it's it was really good. I thank you very much, Jim, for that. I appreciate very much, and everybody, and you too. and I really did appreciate everything, and and I just hope that things get lighter and lighter as the days and weeks and months go by, and I'm trying to work on myself and my health. It was right because I'm trying all new herbs and new ways of eating, and
There you
things like
go.
that. So it takes time. So you just take one step, and that's what I'm doing. So, and I want to know, do you have any plans, Jimmy, of coming up by Lee anytime soon?
Coming up where?
By Lisa, your sister?
I mean, cousin Lisa?
No, yeah, your sister,
Well,
my cousin.
aside from Thanksgiving, last year I did go there. I did go there for Halloween weekend. If she doesn't mind me coming,
I think
I'll
she
come.
mentioned something, so I'm not exactly sure. But I told her when you do, sorry, I know I'm talking. If you go up, I told her to let me know, or you let me know, so I could come up and visit you guys, and I could bring you the cactus that are outside waiting for you.
Yeah,
So,
we have what they call a Jersey Shore cactus. That is
yeah,
an actual cactus that is native to I guess the sandy part of the
yeah.
coast, Jersey coastline, and I mean, hopefully it'll survive the soil
Well,
up here. If
I'll
not,
bring you a bucket of sand. I'll bring you a bucket of sand. It's in a bucket of sand, so it needs to be weeded. But you know what? I just checked it. I cleaned it out. It has, and they bloom the most beautiful flower. The beautiful flower. And I see two flower things on it. I don't know why.
Jerry.
It's sensitive flowers. Yes, sensitive.
Well, they are beautiful flowers, cactus.
You know what? My son has sent my fan in my kitchen that I was sitting at, and I have a cigarette, whatever. He likes to shut it off. He likes to do little things, and I know. And also his cat comes to visit me because she turns on my soap. I have a dispenser that when you walk in the bathroom at night, it lights up. It goes on by itself. Now, the cat that was my son's cat that I had for 20 years, she used to go in that bathroom. And when she passed away and all the lights were out, the soap dish flickers on and off all night. Like somebody's walking past the soap dish dispenser. And it's really weird. It's very strange, but I know it's her, so it's okay.
As long as the dogs are quiet, everything is
they
fine.
alert me. They alert me because they're staring down the hall. They're going like there's somebody in the
It's
house.
not a cat.
Well, I don't know who it is.
Do they know? Do they know the cat?
Yeah, one of them knew the cat. Yeah, Madison knew the cat.
So does that dog is getting, I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets barking. Does he starts to growl at the cat?
She just stares down the hall and makes a little growling sounds. But also, I was told that my son visits in some portion of the house, and Madison looks and stares at the ceiling, always in that corner where just stares and at the ceiling constantly, and she'll just look up, and then I could tell that when something's up with her because she starts to whimper, like But I was told he likes the dog, and he likes to come and play with the dog. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
So.
But if the dogs are starting to growl at something, I would be very careful.
Oh yeah, no, they're just like she stares at the ceiling, just stares in the corner like this for like 5 minutes.
If you're a medium and you're a medium, ask the dog what he sees. Tell me what you see.
Yeah, I say, do you see Richie? Is Richie up there? And she just, stares, and then she just comes over by me and lays down. That's weird, but it's okay. No, I don't feel anything negative. I've never felt any negativity. It's always just been like, oh, okay. Like my fan would go on by itself. And my son always had a fan on in his bedroom, always. And he likes to turn the fan on and off. The fan goes on, the fan goes off. Nobody's in the house. It just does it.
I would tell him to stop.
You know what I told him? I says, I know you like the fan on. Sometimes I leave it on. And sometimes I shut it off. Depends if I'm cold.
I would tell him to stop it.
Well,
because I would not feel comfortable. Me personally, I would not feel comfortable when all of a sudden everything is going on. And then I think it can be my son.
We don't know. It could be my grandmother. It could be somebody. I know. You're saying it could be somebody demonic or something. But I don't feel that when that happens. I feel more peaceful. I don't feel scared. I don't feel nervous. I feel at rest. And so for me, that's how I feel. I'd rather feel that way than scared of it. It's
when your son was home, did you feel negative around him?
Only when he was having his episodes, but other than that, my son had a very loving way. He would cry to me, hug me, I love you, Mom. It wasn't all, we would get up and say, let's make something at 12 o'clock at night, and we'd go in the kitchen and bake muffins. I mean, he loved to cook. He loved to bake and make different things. He was a mama's boy. All his friends called him, he's a mama's boy. Even the school used to tell me, oh my God, your son with you. And we were very close. And the only time we weren't is during the drug. But at that time, we were also extremely close at the same time because he needed me. I was his rock. And that's how we were together. And that's what I miss. We'd play Xbox for hours on the floor. I mean, we grew up together, really. I was only 23 when I had him. I was still young. But it is what it is. And I look at the good stuff now and I try to forget the negative stuff.
Yes, exactly. Keep the good stuff in the front of you. And let go of the negative, all that negative.
He's all over my house. These are his little, I don't know if you can, those little plaques.
Yeah.
The New York, those were his. The clock over there was his. The cross on the wall was his. So everywhere in my home, he's here in a piece of him.
But
still
then you leave him go. Do you let him go?
No, I let him go because he's gone. But I'll never let him go out of my sight or my feel because.
So you instead of telling him, hey, look, go to wherever you feel like it, come back when you feel like it, and tell me what you did.
Well, he visits other. I mean, he goes see. My sister tells me things that are going on in her house. I mean, if he, I hope he's watching over his grandmother right now. If he wants to come and be around us for a little bit and then go wherever he needs to go, it's fine with me.
So, because if he has a sadness, if he is attached to you, you have to let him go. You have to say, Nope, I'm fine
Yeah.
alone through this because he feels guilty on the other side.
I forgive him. I forgave him for when he was here with things he did. I forgive my son. I I forgive him. I love him and I forgive him and I understand. So there is no bad. I was mad at him for leaving me, but I'm never be angry, you know. So even when he was here, he would piss me off, but I still would be there right next to him. And that's the relationship I have, and that's the kind of mother I was. So, and nobody else, I don't care what anybody else thought of how I did or what I did as a mom, because I know I was a good mom.
Yeah.
Regardless, I couldn't stop the addiction, but I had to be there for him. And maybe people say, oh, well, I don't forget the word. Enabled him. Enabled him. He knew what I stood for. I didn't enable him. I tried to protect him, but not, I put my foot down. I wasn't so, you know, I have a temper. Everybody has a breaking point,
Yeah.
and I got pushed to it many times. But see, now my health is affected by what I went through. I have to go see specialists now. I have to seek that. I have to seek help for my body, because when you go through that kind of trauma and years of fear and everything else, it's taking a toll on my body physical now.
Yes. Yes.
So now I'm just trying to deal with this. And I'm trying to deal with it.
Let everything go.
Yeah.
Tell your body,
You
you're
have to
fine.
learn.
You're perfect. I'm letting everything go. All this negative can go. I don't want to deal with it.
No, I know my path. I know what I did. I know what I have to do. Right now, I have 2 elderly parents I'm caring for, which is a difficult situation. But that's my purpose. I believe God put me here was to be a caregiver, caretaker, care. I've took care of my neighbors. I take care of my other neighbor when they're sick and elderly.
Well,
I've
there you
taken.
go. It gives you now a purpose to go through this one too. That
That's
you're
my
not
soul.
alone.
That's my sole purpose. I'm a caregiver.
Yeah, a
And
caregiver. To go through everything, you have to go through the stage
yeah,
because there's the baby. We people, we are so broken down. We are so broken down, and the thing is, we're finding other broken souls, and we try
yeah,
to
and
repair
I'm
them.
trying to help. I took care of our grandmother. I lived in her house when I got married and had my baby and divorced. I lived in the same apartment that I was born in with my parents in my grandma's house. I took care of my grandmother and my grandfather who had dementia at 26 years old, 24, 5 years old.
Wow.
My grandmother, yeah, she was my God. I loved her. We were like this, and I was there until the very end of both of them. And so from that young age, I just always had a compassion for taking care of elderly or people or whatever. It's
So
just
now you're taking care of the
man.
neighbors. You look at them, check on them. That's actually very good.
I learned how to give insulin shots 4 times a day for every day for 7. Yeah, I was cooked, clean, doctors, insulin. Yeah, man. He almost died, my neighbor, and I stepped up because I was asked, and I did. So, and now he's okay.
That's good. See, you rescued
Yeah,
them. Yes, you
because
see?
that's how you got to be. I think God wants you to be that way.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have to,
you know, we're in a spiritual war. There's definitely
Yeah.
forces of evil out there, and
Coffee.
we gotta have our guard up. Well, yeah, I've been drinking
Oh shit.
dark roast organic Peruvian Chancho Mayo is actually excellent.
Well, this is
Organic coffee.
blackout coffee.
That's expensive. That's the death by. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I have bags. Chris ordered, I didn't know. But these are the little ones he got for me to make instant coffee. I got the toasted coconut. I got the bags and bags of this coffee. Real coffee.
That's a good company. I want to say good
$70.
Good morning, Masumi.
How much?
$70.
Hey, my God.
No,
I got two cups and a mug.
I gotta say good morning. I want to say good morning, Masumi. Good morning. She's in Chiba Prefecture, Japan, southeastern Japan. Good morning.
Hey, hang on. I have to go. My dog is running around. He needs to go potty. So it was nice meeting you. Okay.
You too. Take care.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Again. All right, Masumi, it is now, she's 13 hours ahead of us, so it is Sunday morning in Japan. Thank you. And
Happy Sunday.
Yes, enjoy your morning routine and your hot coffee. This is my cousin, Donna.
Hi.
Masumi. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, the show...
It's just me and you.
The show went well. I mean, it was unique, but Paul's got a ton, like he's got like tons of other clothes that he made and things that he tied.
Like I said, he's talented.
Yeah, he has like fashion shows with models, and he writes music, and he gets them published. Copyright.
That's cool. It's cool to have all that.
Yeah, he played with Billy Preston. He played in Fame.
Oh yeah, I remember Billy Preston, the big with the big afro.
Yeah, well, Paul toured with him, and he's pretty good. He plays the keyboard, electric guitar, acoustical guitar.
No, he sounds very interesting.
Yeah, he is.
I was just telling him tie dye is not for me because I don't like. But I love the colors, and my dog is follows me around everywhere I go. So
no, that's what they do. Yeah, that's what.
So I'm gonna probably just have a cup of coffee. I shouldn't at this time of night.
You could do that.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm a caffeine.
So you could actually have late at night and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, like I said, I got to get up kind of early. My father's side of the family, his cousins that he hasn't seen, and he's the one one of them played on the Cosmos back when Pele and all that. It was on
the New York Cosmos.
Yeah, and they own they're partial owners of Delmonico's in New York restaurant. And I haven't seen them since I was a kid. And they're coming down tomorrow, so I got to bring over some stuff I made. Bring a little Italian to the table.
I've been watching like some of the videos from there's a big Italian community in the Bronx. And, it's called Arthur Street, and that guy.
I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. Go ahead.
Mike's Deli.
Hold on.
He's got great videos.
Mike's Deli.
Huge Italian hero sandwiches with a lot of meat, a lot of prosciutto.
Well, you want to ask about food? I'm sorry, I'm just making a cup of. I have a water cooler that has the hot water spout on it. So,
Oh, that's Mickey. I'm still.
Hello?
Hello, I'm still live with Donna, but you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm outside.
Oh, you're
My
outside.
dogs are with me, and it is dark.
Well,
Literally dark.
yeah, it's dark because you have no glare from other lights.
You should have a beautiful moon because the moon was
sky over there.
the moon tonight was
I cannot come into
beautiful.
online, so that's why I called you over internet.
Yeah,
I was going back home.
Okay, you know what? It's clashing with Donna's volume, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, because
let me text you. Let me text you.
yeah, do it. Yeah. So anyway, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Masumi. Enjoy your morning routine. Anyway, yeah, she had to bring the dogs outside, but
I know.
yeah, it was a good show. The thing is, you never know what's gonna happen. You know, I don't like to. I don't pre-plan anything. I just let the.
Well, that's what live is. Live is live, and it comes to you live.
Yeah, just let the flow take over.
I've never done this before.
Well, you're
and I got a little emotional, but you know what? The topic was very difficult. So.
Well, you're on you. This is on YouTube, so if you want to watch yourself live.
No, I don't. No, this is good enough for me. I'm done. Yeah. No, I enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for that reading and everything. And it was nice, and it's nice to see you, as always, and talk to you.
It's very
unique, you know,
situation, and
yeah.
At the beginning, for the first hour to an hour and a half, I do serious topics. I play videos. I read articles. You know, I do serious stuff, and then after that is the open panel, open topic talk, where people can come on, like we did tonight, and say what they.
We talked a lot, and I talked about pretty deep, pretty deep.
I'll tell you how long the show went. We're on 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Yeah, I see it in 29 seconds. Well, right. I haven't been on that long, but you've been on that long, I think. Yeah. But I know my husband took off. He went in the bedroom because he wanted to give me privacy, I guess. It's so nice. And
he could have jumped on and said anything he wanted.
He's a shy guy. I'm the big mouth. Whoops. Sorry.
No, I mean, he could have vented about something.
Well, he's into sports. If you ever have a sports show, he is extremely knowledgeable in sports.
Well, the other guy is into sports, but he's watching the Yankees game. And,
well, we're Mets fans.
Well,
we're Mets fans.
Did they lose to LA?
They, you know what? I don't know. Wait, did they not play? They're playing tomorrow. They won yesterday. They're playing tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, they got to play Monday. If they win Monday, they're in the series. So
the Mets have to win the next 2 games.
Yeah. If they, Mm-hmm.
If LA wins one of the last 2 games, they're out.
You know, Chris flies everywhere. Sometimes he wants to go watch a ball game with his friend. They jump on a plane, go anywhere, watch the game, and then they fly home. That's what he does. And if you want to know about sandwiches, Chris goes, he flew to Chicago to have a Chicago pizza. They flew to California. He does all these things. He's very into. We went and stayed in Minnesota. I think it was to have a Juicy Lucy burger.
Yeah, I know what that. They mixed the cheese in with.
He made me stay overnight there to have a hamburger. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they mix the cheese with the ground beef, and that's.
Yeah, it's in the middle. It's in the middle. When you bite it, it goes.
You know what? Speaking of Chicago, besides the deep dish pizza, you know what they're famous for? Italian beef, roast beef sandwiches. It's on a long hero.
I think I saw that on a video.
Yeah, Italian beef they call it.
I watch a lot of cooking shows and things like that, and but yeah, well, my friend has a pizza. He's from Garfield, and he has a pizza like you do. You know, every Thursday, everybody make a pizza and send me videos or pictures.
I don't bother with pizzerias anymore because they all suck. I always find problems with them, you know, and
I make my own now. You should learn to make your own dough.
I'm trying to stay away from carbs, to be honest with
Well, once in a while, or you can make a cauliflower crust.
Nah, well, I don't mind really authentic pizza dough.
Yeah.
They raise it several times, and it has high gluten flour, and it tastes good.
Yeah.
But
I use King Arthur, or with double zeros is even better. But I learned a lot when I worked in the pizzeria at night, my friend's pizzeria, and I learned how to do all the dough and the food. So it was pretty. I don't eat too much. I only make it. Oh, damn it! Sorry, I keep flipping.
Did you make calzones and strombolis?
I made a sausage, pepper, and onion stromboli. I did make a calzone. I make my own pasta. I can make my own pasta ravioli. I made baby spinach and ricotta ravioli. I make my pizza. I make a Chicago style sometimes, and I like vegetables in mine. But I don't do it often, just a couple times
You know
a
what was
month.
an interesting baked recipe that I posted on the group a long time ago? It was a lemon and ricotta pie or cake.
Yeah.
Lemon and ricotta, limoncello they call it, ricotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked interesting because I love cheese, and
You like cheesecake?
well, it's got to be the heavy duty cheesecake.
Well, my mother's cheesecake recipe was the best cheesecake I think I've ever had. And it was thick and creamy, and
it was New York style. And now you
he
remember?
made the best.
Do you remember the yellow pound cake that I think she got from Aunt Helen? The recipe, the yellow.
That was my mother's recipe.
Oh, Aunt Helen had her own, but what I mean,
She had her own. Yeah.
They use almond extract, a lot of eggs.
Yeah, no. It's a lot of butter. A lot of butter in my mother's pound cake, and it was so tall and so yellow from the butter, and it was so good, that pound. My sister has the recipes. I got mine stolen from me from my ex, but he took after everything, you take my cheesecake recipe, my mother's secret cheesecake recipe. But anyway,
he has that, and you don't have it.
No, but Debbie has, my sister Debbie has it. So, and I do have some of Aunt Helen's recipes.
And you're the chef too. Does Debbie make that stuff?
Debbie's more of the baker, and I'm more of the cook.
Oh, okay.
Debbie, but she's slacking. She's slacking now. She made the best cookies and all that, but she doesn't bother anymore. So, oh well.
Yeah, I like a good oatmeal raisin cookie, or the double dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, anything really.
I bought some dark chocolate Milanos.
I mean dark.
Yeah, I know. You're talking coca, like 70% coke,
Right.
Yeah, I get it, but that's very healthy for you. It's
it is
coca.
Good.
Coca's very good.
And Lisa, when she makes the pumpkin pies, she doesn't use the clove, like she uses some of the spices, but
nutmeg, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice.
She uses less sugar. She'll use the natural turbinado, sugar, and she'll use less of it. So because the store-made pumpkin pies are too sweet,
Yeah, yeah,
and they're too much clove. So when you eat it, it's got
yeah.
that burning sensation.
No, I'd like a touch of it, but not a lot. I do cut back on some of the sugar. Like last night, I made homemade peanut butter cookies because Chris is like, I want peanut butter cookies. So I got up, I saw what I had in the house, and I made a whole batch of peanut butter cookies. And it called for like a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar. So I only put half a cup of white and 1 cup of brown.
Just use the sugar in the
Sure.
raw. It's a natural turbinate.
I know. But you know what my feeling is? If you're gonna make it good, and you make it the way, and you have to just have a little bit. You don't eat a lot.
Lisa made some things that I took one bite and I can't eat it. I don't like sweets. I like very mild.
Me neither.
I like you don't like the let me think of something really mild, like the biscottis,
Banana cream pie.
sweet. The cookies with all the sesame seeds on the outside.
Yes, Grant. Yes, yes, I remember them.
They're not They're not too
They're
sweet.
dry. They're drier, and they have the seeds.
Or do you ever have a sugar-free apple turnover or a
Yes.
sugar-free apple?
I make homemade apple turnovers. I get the apples and I cook them down. I do it myself because Dad's diabetic. So I got to watch. So I do use a sugar substitute for his apple turnovers. And I use the phyllo and I make my own. I pick the apples and I season it enough where it's sweet, but also has a little tart to it.
You don't even need, actually, the sugar-free.
The sugar from the apple.
The sugar from the apple and the raisins with the cinnamon. You don't need any added sugar.
Well, I cook the apples. Sometimes I'll put a little apple juice or a little orange juice or something to give it a little whatever. But that's all he wanted me to make them tonight to bring tomorrow. And I'm like, no way. I'm too tired. It's already 11.
I mean, anything that's even moderately sweet, I'll take one bite and go, no, thank you.
I like lemon. I like sour. I like lemon meringue pie.
Well, lemon has a wonderful smell and flavor.
Lemon is so good for you, and I like natural fruit pies. I'm not a big. I don't like cake. I don't like ice cream cake at all. It's too sweet. It makes me sick.
I won't eat any ice cream that has those Oreo cookies.
Cookie crumbs.
No. I like plain, like vanilla, chocolate.
I got coffee ice cream, which was not bad at all.
Make a milkshake with Kahlua. Spike it with Kahlua.
Oh yeah. Or I could just put my coffee, and then I have my heavy cream. I make whipped cream, and I can make a latte.
You could do that.
Yeah.
What else? You go. Oh, I love green tea ice cream. Green tea ice cream is great.
I like green tea. Well, I just bought some peach turmeric tea bags, and I got lemon ginger probiotic tea, which I drink at night. I try to drink the turmeric tea, and I actually put one of each in the same cup because, ginger and lemon go with turmeric and peach.
You know what I can't find, and it's supposed to be a natural tranquilizer. It's called lemon balm. It's in the mint family. Lemon balm.
Isn't it a plant? Can you buy a plant?
It's it looks like peppermint leaves, and they call it lemon balm.
You didn't Google it? You should find everything.
No, I find everything online. I'm talking about in the stores.
I don't know. Maybe no.
Amazon, it might be expensive, but Amazon has everything.
Well, I've been studying a lot of the herbs and things like that, and I take them. And I should have drank the tea instead of the coffee, which I might put the coffee away and make myself a cup of tea because I need to go to sleep, and You know.
You might like get a good. I know they're not cheap. An Omega juice extractor.
Yeah.
One where the juice comes out on the side.
And the pulp stays in the thing.
The pulp goes in one container.
Yeah.
This is called the slow masticating juice extractor, which means you can make wheatgrass juice. Yeah, like everything you put in there, it totally takes everything.
Well, that's good. It's probably a lot of money.
Yeah,
I have a little bullet type thing, and I have a Ninja blender system.
Yeah, I got
you know, I just make it all, and I eat some carrots and put it in, and then I put it through my strainer, and it's fine. I mean, it's a little more work than having a machine like that, but it gets the same thing done. And I used to buy fresh beets and greens and all of it, and I felt great juicing. It was a good thing. So I've been starting to get back into it now, so it'll all work its way through. But I'm gonna have to go night now because I gotta get up early.
I got some barbecued spare rib tips to sink my teeth into.
Ooh.
And not tits, not barbecued spare rib tips. tips.
They're probably more tender though if they were tits.
But
it depends if they're real or not.
And what else do I got? And I got my my high protein high nutrition shake in the Ninja. I'll take the rest of my vitamins and
call it a night, kiddo.
I take the vitamins. I have the daytime vitamins early, and I have the nighttime vitamins because you can't combine certain things like
I shouldn't. I need to. I take them all in the morning, and I take zinc, C, magnesium, potassium. Yeah, I know. I'm screwing up.
You know, I'll give you one example. Zinc competes with magnesium for absorption. When you take them together, they buck heads and they don't completely absorb.
So I should take my magnesium at night when it makes me relaxed.
You should have there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you should help me with this. You can make me a list. I take the magnesium. I take liquid B. I take the liquid B.
Type to me what you take.
I'll text you what I take.
Text me.
But I do have two type of B complex liquid. One's a B and one's a B12. So I take the B has some B12 in it. So I'm just gonna take that in liquid form.
Well, the B complex is better earlier during the day.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a list because I take my fish oils, all that crapola. All right. So, and you can help me because I know you're good at it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And I'm going to close the show and have a good night.
Thank you, Jimmy.